Good evening, and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school football. Tonight, to kick off the 2024 high school football season, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novellus, and TMK Valley Propane presents a rivalry matchup with the Sandy Valley Cardinals hosting the Fairless Falcons. Tonight's game is also brought to you by First National Bank of Denison, WM Commercial Roofing, Wood Electric, and Keim Home Center. Now let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school football with Big Z Sports.
Week one of the high school football season is upon us here on Thursday night, August 22nd from Sandy Valley High School. It's going to be the Sandy Valley Cardinals playing host to the Fairless Falcons. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Geckler, along with Robbie Anderson and Tim Plants on the sidelines here for Big Z Sports tonight in your high school football coverage. Big thanks to Claxon Communications for our streaming coverage. And, of course, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Novellus. And, Robbie, here we are, year number 2, me and you back in the booth together. It may be the hottest booth we'll ever be in tonight, but you know what? We're going to have fun tonight. High school football is back. We kick it off with the lid lifter tonight in Sandyville. The Cardinals, Falcons, ready to tee it up.
Oh, yeah, I've been waiting for this for all freaking year. It's going to be a great atmosphere. Crowds coming in. It's hot. That sun's beating down on you and I, Joe, and I know these two teams are ready to play.
You know, we've been talking the last couple of weeks. You've been texting me about once or twice a week and says, man, we're almost there. 2 more weeks. One more. You text me last Thursday, said 1 week, man, let's go. And you text me this morning, and we're here, game day, let's do this, you know. And we're fired up tonight for high school football on Big Z Sports and, of course, 99.9 WTUZ. A whole Big Z Sports staff is here. Adam Soweski, the sports director, Shannon Thomas, Keith Thomas, our old pal Colton Thomas. The Thomas clan is here tonight helping things out. Of course, Keith Thomas doing social media for the Sandy Valley Cardinals this year, so he'll be at every game. So make sure you check us out on social media, WTUZ Big Z Sports on Facebook, at Big_Z Sports on X, and of course check us out on Instagram as well. You can find us on YouTube. All of our games that we do will be streamed live on YouTube. Big thanks to Claxon Communications this year for that. We got a good matchup here tonight coming in. This game is played every year on a Thursday, whether it be here in Sandyville or up in Navarre at Fairless. Last year, the game at Navarre, thunderstorms, rain delay, lightning delay. I think I got in bed at like 2 a.m. and the game kicked off at 7. It was a long night last year. I don't think we're going to have that this year. Not many clouds. No. I wish there were some clouds in the sky right now.
Maybe just a little bit.
A few. I wish I could draw some up there. But, it's a bright, sunny night, beautiful night for high school football. But if you look, we'll talk about the Fairless Falcons here real quick. A.J. Sarbaugh in his 7th season, 36-26 in his 7 years, 4 playoff appearances last year. 4-7, 3-3 in the pack. They lost some talented kids, one being Carson Colucci.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big pill to swallow, losing a guy like that. I mean, and let's see the next man up. I heard Coach Sarbaugh say it, next man up. I mean, you graduate. Let's see if these kids learned anything from last year and see if they picked up on Carson's technique and his rhythm and stuff like that, and let's see if they can do whatever mimic him this year.
For sure, and they've got some key returners as well. Peter Killey in the backfield, a 3-year starter. Last year, only 80 carries, 468 yards, and 4 touchdowns, but he was injured for a lot of the year, unfortunately, for Peter Killey. I believe he went out, it might have been in game 1, missed a few games, came back, maybe got banged up a little bit again. You got Cam Carl back again. You got Anthony Stutler, unfortunately, not going to play tonight, a little banged up to start the season, but hopefully he'll get back out there for the Fairless Falcons. But they got some good talent coming back and a new quarterback as Ritterbeck takes over for Carson Colucci.
Yeah, I look here at the roster and I see the starting lineup for Fairless, and this team's going to ride or die on their offensive line. 4 out of 5 seniors. They've been here. They've all got experience, so they're bringing everybody back from last year, basically. So they know what they expect. So this team's going to be heavy on their offensive line, and that's going to be how Coach Sarbaugh calls his plays, his game plan. Hey, How's my offensive line doing? So he's going to ride or die on those guys.
Absolutely, and let's flip the page here and talk about the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Of course, Brian Gamble in his 8th season. He is 46-29, 5 playoff appearances, 6-5 last year, 2-3 in the IVC. They lost in the second round to Perry, who was the number 1 seed, who's now up to Division 4, so they're gone out of Division 5. Kirtland stayed down in 6. And so, get those powerhouses away from our area teams, and that's what happened with Perry and Kirtland. They stayed down. But looking at the Sandy Valley Cardinals, they had some key losses too, Robbie, as Nick Petro gone to graduation, Chad Davis gone to graduation, Chapin Greer, our Big Z Sports Defensive Player of the Year last year, and Jason Morris gone, Troy Snyder gone. So some big names for the Sandy Valley Cardinals that they are going to be missing. But they have some kids back that can really make some noise. Lucas Gillen being one of them, can blow the top off of any defense, run past you, and for a touchdown. 35 catches, 744 yards, 11 touchdowns last year. Drew Graybill will get the start under center or in the shotgun, however you want to say it. But he will be the signal caller tonight for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. You got Natch Overly, a name to watch tonight, only a sophomore. Brian Gamble, very, very excited about him. And, of course, you got Luke Williams back as well, and the big guy in the middle on that defense and running back, Jack Murphy. So a lot of names we know from the Sandy Valley Cardinals still here. It's going to be a tough matchup.
Yeah, it's they graduated a lot of speed, but looking at this, they have even more speed this year, and that's what the coaches were saying. Hey, our speed this year is going to help, but it's also going to be tonight. It's going to be a chess match. Coach Sarbaugh versus Coach Gamble. How are they going to eliminate Lucas Gillen? Or is Coach Gamble going to give him the ball as much as possible? That's going to be the big weapon for Sandy Valley.
Absolutely. And, of course, if you look at the game, this game's played every year on a Thursday, whether it be in Navarre or be here in Sandyville. And it's always the lid lifter for the beginning of the season. The rest of the games start tomorrow night. We have the first one here tonight for Big Z Sports, of course. I'm Joe Geckler along with Robbie Anderson. Again, Tim Plants down on the sidelines. We're going to head down to Tim real quick and bring Tim in. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And, Tim, welcome back to the team, man. You've been gone for a couple of years, but you're back doing sidelines for Big Z Sports, and so glad to have you back, man.
Hey, thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. I've been missing it, definitely. Being back down here in the middle of the action, it's just a great feeling.
What's the atmosphere down there? Obviously, you can see the fans starting to pile in. Fairless has some fans. We're over here on the away side, and the fans are really piling in over here. I see some fans are starting to get into their seats over there on the home side. What's the atmosphere down there? How's the interaction with the teams? And, obviously the captain's lining up here for the coin toss.
Oh, yeah, the Fairless, their fans have definitely rolled in. Sandy Valleys are starting to, the student section's starting to get filled up a little bit. As far as the players go, they all seem pretty relaxed right now, and as you said, they're getting ready to do the coin toss, setting up the captains right now.
Awesome. Well, again, glad to have you back, my man, and we'll be talking to you throughout the game, all right?
Sounds good. Thanks, Joe.
Again, that trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. Going to take a break, come back, and we're going to be welcomed by A.J. Sarbaugh, the head coach of the Fairless Falcons. That's after this. You're listening to High School Football on Big Z Sports right here on Z Country.
Or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC vitamins and minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Novellus Yorksville is the world leader in aluminum recycling, and they need you. They are currently hiring general laborers and equipment operators. Pay starts up to $22.50 per hour with industry-leading benefits. To apply or find out more, go to novellus.com/careers and search Yorksville. That's novellus.com/careers and search Yorksville, or call 330-663-3961. Novellus is an equal opportunity employer.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
Are you neglecting your building's fifth wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Here. It's been a great game, 2 Stark County teams, and it's just, I don't know another word besides exciting. Like you said, it's my 7th year. This was my first game 7 years ago. It's hard to believe.
Coach, let's rewind a little bit and go back last year to the seniors. You lost some really good, talented young men on the field and amazing leaders off the field. Talk about those guys and what they meant to your program.
Yeah, I don't think you replace a guy like a Carson Clucci, 3-year starter, finished 8th all-time in Stark County passing yards. Xavier Collier, Gio Moore, Andy Gill, Allen Harris. I mean, those guys were outstanding, as you said, players and people. But, you know, that's what's special about high school football. It's not college. You don't go recruit. And these seniors have waited their turn to lead, and I think they're ready to go.
A new season brings new energy and excitement. How's fall camp been, and what have you learned about your team the last few weeks as you prepared for tonight?
I don't know what we've learned, to be honest, Joe, because, and I think you know this, like we've talked a little bit, we've been injured. So like we have not played with all of our starters, all of our people. The pieces have been missing. So you think you know who you are, but you don't really know until tonight, because no one really shows a whole lot in scrimmages and until you actually get under the lights. I don't think you really know who you are unless you're a veteran team. So we're going to find out tonight. I hope we're a physical team. I hope we're a team that plays together. I hope we're a team that plays really hard for 48 minutes and represents Fairless well. So we're going to find out.
As you prepare to come out of the locker room just before kickoff tonight, what's going to be the message to your ball club?
Physicality and 48 minutes. I think you guys were at the game last year, and I think they won the first and fourth quarter, and we won the second and third, and they were more physical than us at the end of the game, and they finished. You know, we've got the lead with 8 minutes to go, and they found a way to make more plays than us. So this has been a great game going back to 2017, usually a touchdown game. So who's going to be willing to make those plays in the end to have a couple more plays to put themselves in charge on the scoreboard?
Coach, the Sandy Valley Cardinals are standing in your way for win number 1 this season. What do you know about them, and what do you expect from them here tonight?
Well, first of all, they're really well coached. Coach Gamble and his assistants do an outstanding job. The wide receivers, very, very good. Obviously going to St. Francis. Center's a very good lineman. Running back runs hard. And it's kind of funny they're in the same boat as us. 3 years ago it was Carson Clucci versus Petro, and that had been the show for 3 years, and now we're both starting over. So I think both their quarterbacks do a good job, and we'll see who they go with.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Falcons to knock off the Cardinals and get that first win of the year?
I'm going to steal Coach Hurtler's 3 keys since he talked to the team. Be solid in the kicking game, play great defense, and win the turnover battle. So if we can do those 3 things, we're probably physical, we're probably able to run the ball, and we'll have a chance to compete in the fourth quarter.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks for being here. Always good to see you.
You've been in the huddle with Fairless head coach A.J. Sarbaugh. Coming up next, I'll be joined in the huddle by Sandy Valley head coach Brian Gamble. You're listening to Wood Electric pregame show in week 1 of the high school football season with Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
21 Tire and Auto is conveniently located on the north side of Navarre on State Route 21 and can handle all your vehicle needs. They carry all major tire brands for passenger, light truck, SUV, agricultural, ATV, and trailer tires. Plus, 21 Tire and Auto can handle just about any repair your vehicle is needing and gives you the comfort of massage chairs to sit in while you wait. To see all they can do for you, find 21 Tire and Automotive Service on Facebook.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimball Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimballCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimballCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Wooster Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? Then call Impact Collision in Newcomerstown. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, Impact Collision has you covered. So next time you need a repair, call Impact Collision in Newcomerstown. 740-492-0987. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Schedule your appointment today and let Impact Collision work for you.
Welcome back to Sandy Valley High School. You're listening to Wood Electric Pregame Show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Sandy Valley head coach Brian Gamble, presented by Haas Body Shop. Are you kidding me, Coach? Year number 8 for you already as head coach here at Sandy Valley. Time flies when you're having fun, man.
I mean, it feels like year one each year, man. I tell you what, each year is special, and each one of these ones, I cherish it every moment. That's for sure.
Coach, looking back at last season, you had some pretty special seniors on that ball club. Talk to us about those guys one more time and what they meant to this Cardinals program.
I mean, they'll be forever a Cardinal. I mean, all of our alum are forever Cardinals, especially when you go through 4 years of this program with us. And I tell you, that group alone, I mean, they are such a special group of the turnaround, the growth that they've made from sophomores to juniors, then juniors to seniors. I mean, it's just it's a testament to their weight room and the guys above them, that have showed them the way. I think all that is a testament to them being soaking in the knowledge and being sponges and just working their tails off, and putting their head down and grind. And those guys have done that, and that's why they had a special year last year.
Coach, the 2024 version of the Sandy Valley Cardinals, they have some new names. You have some familiar names, but talk to us about those guys to look out for tonight who will start writing their chapters here for the Cardinals.
It starts with, our quarterbacks with Drew Graybill and Caleb Dubner. I think both those guys are pretty special. And obviously we know who Lucas Gillen is. I think everybody does. And then, obviously Jack Murphy is going to be a special player for us. Talk about another running back, too, with Natch Overly. I think he's going to be pretty special as well. I know Michael Holforth, we got Angelo Rossi and Anthony Ross. Those guys are a testament to our seniors and our receivers and our back half. That's we're really relying on. Those guys are going to be huge for us. And then a guy like Gino Tosi is another one. Keep your eyes on. He's going to be pretty special too, junior. And again, another weapon for us.
Coach, the Fairless Falcons, first roadblock of the season. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them here tonight?
Oh, I think they're. I think number one, Achilles is a very special player. Again, he can hurt you in many ways. Their run game and their formation schemes of how many formations they run and what they got cooking. We have to be adaptable on defense and try to slow the run game down. And and this quarterback's, he can throw the ball pretty well. He's a sophomore making his first career start, and he's a kid though that was all conference shortstop. And again, he's got a really good arm on him. He's playing with a lot of confidence right now. And so we just got to be able to be gap sound and be adaptable to all their formations. And then we just got to run to the football with 11 silver bullets.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Cardinals to knock off the Falcons, defend home turf, and start the season 1-0?
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll win the turnover battle. I think that's number one. I think our, I think for us, we slowing down their run game, winning on first down, getting them in second and third and long situations. I think that's going to be big for us. And in our special teams, I think our special teams are going to be huge. Covering kicks, returns, just executing a punt, all those things. All those things, add up at the end. So just doing the little things, cleaning up, and just eliminating penalties are going to be big for us.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck tonight, and have fun.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you for your coverage, and go Cards.
You've been in the huddle with Sandy Valley head coach Brian Gamble. Coming up next, the starting lineups and kickoff of Week 1 between the Falcons and Cardinals with Big Z Sports, and right here on Z Country 99.9.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek help you pick out the right window treatment for you. Bear is now carrying Alta Window Fashions. Their cost-effective, made-in-America blinds and shades come in many styles. Honeycomb, roller shades, wood, faux wood, aluminum, and vertical blinds. Even custom shutters in many fabrics and materials. Alta blinds and shades can be automated through a remote, smartphone, or even voice. Come check out Bear's Alta display. Bear Carpet One, just off Route 39 in the Salzburg Plaza in Sugar Creek.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Welcome back to Sandy Valley High School. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the field tonight for Big Z Sports and week one of the high school football season with the Sandy Valley Cardinals playing host to the Fairless Falcons. Sandy Valley won the toss. They deferred and will have the ball to start in the second half. The Fairless Falcons will get the ball here to start the football game. We're going to run down the starting lineups first for the Sandy Valley defense. Robbie, you have those.
Yes, sir. We're starting at defensive end, a 6'2", 255-pound sophomore, number 51, Branson Long. At nose tackle, number 75, Weston Little. He's 6 foot, 315-pound senior. And the other defensive end, number 72, Joey DeBillis, a 6 foot, 220-pound junior. At linebackers, at outside, Luke Williams, 5'9", 160-pound senior. He'll be wearing number 3 tonight. In the middle, the big man, number 30, Jack Murphy, 5'11", 170-pound senior. At the other outside linebacker, number 14, Jaden Flory, 5'9", 210-pound senior. At your corner, number 17, the speedster, Lucas Gillen, a 6'2", 165-pound senior. At your other corner, number 4, Anthony Ross, a 5'11", 160-pound senior. Your strong safety, Micah Hoffarth, 5'8", 160-pound senior, will be wearing number 10 tonight. And your other free safety tonight, number 5, Angelo Rossi, a 5'10", 165-pound senior.
Let's take a look at the Fairless Falcons on offense. Up front, number 50, Colin Sullivan. He's at left tackle, 6 foot, 245-pound senior. At left guard, number 52, Aidan Lancer. He's 5'11", 185 and a junior. At center, number 61, Owen Cornish. He's 6'3", 300 and a senior. At right guard, number 60, Brady Hardman. He is 5'10", 220 and a senior. And at right tackle, number 59, Maddox Durant. He's 6'1", 225 and a senior. Quarterback, the sophomore, number 6, Mikey Ritterbeck. He's 5'11", 175. Number 4, Peter Killey will be running back, 6'1", 185 and a senior. Your wide receivers tonight, number 1, Cam Carl, 5'10", 170 and a junior. Number 8, Zach Gilkerson, 6'1", 165 and a junior. Number 10, Aidan Wise, he's 6'2", 160 and a junior. Your tight ends tonight, number 5, Peter Snavely, 6'3", 210 and a sophomore. And you'll have number 20, Hunter Dean. He's 5'11", 185 and a junior. Again up front, Sullivan, Lancer, Cornish, Hardman, Durant. Quarterback, Mikey Ritterbeck, Peter Killey, Cam Carl, Aidan Wise, Zach Gilkerson are your wide receivers, and, of course, Snavely and Dean, your tight ends. Your kicker tonight, Jameis Robinson for the Fairless Falcons, and your punter will be Peter Snavely, the sophomore. Opening kickoff about ready to get going here, Robbie, as we start week 1 of the high school football season. And we do it here in Sandyville at Sandy Valley High School. Going to be a fun matchup here tonight as Sandy Valley's in the red and gray uniforms, red jerseys, gray numerals, gray pants. Of course, the silver helmet with the red wings on the side of the helmet. The Fairless Falcons in all white with a blue stripe down the pant leg. You have white jerseys with the stripes on the shoulder pads, blue numbers, white helmet with a stripe in the middle as well, and the F on the side for Fairless. Or does it mean for Falcons? Which one
Could
is
be
it?
either one.
We're going to say both.
Both, yep.
So that's what we have. Sandy Valley will be going left to right on your radio dial, and Fairless will be going right to left as the kicker puts his leg into it, and the 2024 season underway. Going to be fielded at about the 5-yard line, up to the 10, 15, 20. Cuts to the far side, lowers his shoulder, and down at about the 26-yard line. Back deep was number 4, Peter Killey and Cam Carl for the Fairless Falcons as they're going to start on offense. Going to be a interesting to see how Mikey Ritterbeck, the sophomore, getting his first career start here tonight.
Yep, big shoes to fill from Carson Colucci. So he's got to be a little nervous tonight, but I'm sure those nerves will be gone here after this first snap goes.
We have 11:50 on the clock, 1st and 10. At about the 26, maybe 27-yard line, the Fairless Falcons come out.
Power eye.
Power eye. Looks like Ritterbeck under center. Receiver goes in motion to the far side. That's number 3. Now into the backfield. Turn and hand to Killey. Makes one guy miss. Spins out of a tackle up here to the 30, to the 35. That's where he's going to be dropped. And that's going to bring up 2nd down for the Fairless Falcons.
Coach Sarbaugh just said, hey, first play of the game, I'm putting on you offensive linemen. Let's see what we can do. You're the leaders of this group, so let's do it.
Have 2nd down and about 3 for the Fairless Falcons. Ball resting on about the 35-yard line. As the Falcons break the huddle. Receiver comes here to the near side. That's going to be Zach Gilkerson. Receiver on the far side, that's Cam Carl. Back in the backfield, that's Peter Killey. Turn and hand to Killey. Makes one guy miss, gets over the 40, and that's going to be enough for a first down, a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Fairless Falcons.
Fairless just coming out double tight there, running power left, trying to go right behind that pulling guard.
We have 11 minutes to go here, first quarter. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Fairless's 38-yard line, still in their own territory. So they're going to break the huddle, come out, have a receiver on the far side, 2 here on the near side. That's going to be Wise and Gilkerson here on the near side, Cam Carl on the far side. Ritterbeck in the shotgun, pitches out, and that's going to be incomplete as he just led his receiver just a little bit far. That looked like it was number 4, Peter Killey.
Yeah, nerves. We'll give him that. First game, first throw of the year. So, I mean, he had to be a little nervous there. And then ran a little bubble route there off to the right-hand side.
Mikey Ritterbeck, 5'11", 175-pound sophomore with his first career start for the Fairless Falcons. Had a great tutor the last 3 years in Carson Colucci, and he's off to college. Aidan Wise comes split here to the near side. We have 2 receivers on the far side. Ritterbeck in the shotgun. That's going to be Peter Keeley. Come here to the near side. They fake to him. Going to be a screen. And that's going to be caught by Cam Carl. Lowers his shoulder. Gets up to about the 40-yard line. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and maybe 7. They got about 3 yards on that. So 3rd down and about 7. They're actually calling it 3rd and 8 on the scoreboard on the 40-yard line.
Luke Williams there on the tackle for Sandy Valley.
Nice crowd on hand tonight here at Sandy Valley High School. Home stands pretty full. Away stands really full. Fairless traveled well here as it's going to be 3rd down and 8 now on the 40-yard line. Whistles blown, the white hat. And it's going to be a timeout on the field, a Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll take it with them back after this with Big Z Sports.
With Room by Room, new from Carpet One, we've made finding the right floors easier than ever. Browse our curated collection of flooring options and shop by color, design, and lifestyle. Our local flooring experts will work with you to make your vision a reality and guide you with knowledge and easy-to-use tools to find the floor that fits your needs. So if you're ready to transform your home with beautiful new floors, scan the code to get started and come see the Room by Room difference for yourself. Exclusively at Carpet One Floor and Home.
Back to Sandy Valley High School. 3rd down and 8 after the timeout. 3 wide receivers here on the near side. Looks like we have 1 receiver on the far side as Ritterbeck in the shotgun with Peter Killey beside him to his right. Ritterbeck takes a snap, drops back, looking, fires over the middle of the field, and he takes a shot. Now there's a receiver. That looks like Jack Murphy on the hit there for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Actually, that was number 3. That was Luke Williams on the hit, 30 or 3. I almost had it right as Luke Williams laid the shot on the receiver to dislodge him from the football. Going to bring up 4th down.
I think Sandy Valley kind of tricked the quarterback there a little bit. They dropped back a defensive lineman there in coverage.
So we have 2 backs back to receive this punt. Lucas Gillen and Natch Overly back to return the punt for Sandy Valley. The punter, Peter Snavely. Snap is back. The punt is away. A low line drive, wobbly kick, and that's going to go out of bounds at around the 35-yard line, and that's going to be great field position for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. And let's take a real quick look at the Fairless defense, Robbie.
Yeah, starting for Fairless, number 4, a 6'1", 185-pound senior, Peter Killey. A nose tackle, number 50, a 6', 245-pound senior, Colin Sullivan. Also a nose tackle, number 58, Dylan Stevens, 5'10", 220-pound sophomore.
And we'll get back to the starters in here in a minute. Sandy Valley's out of the huddle there in the pistol formation. Trips receivers here on the near side as Graybill has it, fires to the far sideline, has his receiver, and he has dropped about where he caught it at about the 38-yard line. Going to be a nice pickup. Going to bring up 2nd down and about 5.
I like how Coach Gamble there just went a little pitch and catch with him just to get the nerves out. But back to Fairless' starting defense. The defensive end, number 55, Maddox Durant, 6'1", 225-pound senior. A middle linebacker, number 11, Zach Long, 6', 195-pound senior.
And back to another play here. We'll get back to the starters here in just a minute. 2 receivers here on the near side. Graybill takes it, hands off to his running back up the middle, lowers his shoulder, gets past the 40 to about the 41-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd down for Sandy Valley. 3rd and very short, maybe 1, maybe a long 2.
They just ran a nice little power there. But back to Fairless's defense there. Number 20, Hunter Dean, a 5'11", 185-pound junior. He'll be a middle linebacker. A corner, 6'1", 165-pound junior. Number 8, Zach Gilkerson.
Pistol formation again as Graybill at quarterback. And we have Jack Murphy at tailback. Looks like we have, it's going to be offsides on the defense, and he stepped into the neutral zone. Going to give him a 1st down. That's a 5-yard penalty, a First Federal Community Bank 1st down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
At corner, number 15, Antrell Hunter, a 5'11", 145-pound sophomore. A strong safety, number 7, John Hill, a 5'10", 165-pound sophomore. A free safety, number 1, Cam Carl, 5'10", 170-pound junior. And number 24, C.J. Punmo, a 5'10", 155-pound freshman.
We'll get to the Sandy starters here in just a minute. 2 receivers on each side of the field. They turn and hand to Jack Murphy right up the middle. Breaks out of a tackle to the 50, to the 45, lowers his shoulder and gets down inside his own territory to the 40-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Nice run there by Jack Murphy.
So what they did there is they ran a zone play. Everybody's going to the right, but they have a kick out for the defensive end on the backside so he doesn't follow everybody down the line, and that opens up a hole that's usually big on big. If you pick a guy, you drive him. Coach Gamble tells your running backs, find the first hole and go.
So 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. They turn. Graybill is going to fake it and hand it, and no, he's going to turn and roll out to the far side, throws it out to number 1. Was that number 1? Can't see the number from here. Was that can't tell who caught that football.
Hold on, I'll get you.
C.J. Pumneo.
That was Luke Williams on the catch there for the Cardinals.
Luke Williams on the catch. Sorry, folks, the numbers are pretty hard to see here from where we are at. The gray numbers don't like to show up very well. The 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Graybill turns and hands to Murphy off the left side of that offensive line, gets out past the 30, down past the 30 to about the 27-yard line. Going to bring up second down now for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Quick look at their starters. Number 9, Drew Graybill, the quarterback, 5'9", 155, and a junior. Number 30, Jack Murphy. He's at running back, 5'11", 170, a senior. Your receivers, number 17, Lucas Gillen, the 6'2", senior. Number 5, Angelo Rossi, a 5'10", senior. Number 4, Anthony Ross, a 5'11", senior. And number 10, Micah Hoffarth, he's a 5'8", senior. That's your receivers and skill players for Sandy Valley. Graybill takes a snap, turns and hands to Jack Murphy up the middle, very patient, and picks up a couple of yards. Going to bring up a third down and about 5 for Sandy Valley.
I have noticed here for Sandy Valley, they've had a very nice drive. The difference from last year to this year, they had speedster Chad Davis. Now they got a running back that likes to bruise, likes to get the ball, follow his linemen, and go.
Speaking of those linemen, left tackle number 56, Jake Gillen, he's 6'1", 210, and a junior. Left guard, number 51, Branson Long. He's 6'2", 255, and a sophomore. Your center, number 75, Weston Little, 6 foot, 315, and a senior. Caden Long at right guard. He's 6'5", 250, and a freshman. And Joey DeBella, wears number 72, 6 foot, 220, and a senior. Snap back to Graybill. Again, they hand off to Murphy. Very patient, but Fairless in the backfield, led by number 3 back there. Troy McVicker back there with the stop and the loss in the play. Going to bring up fourth down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. 4th and about 7.
This could be a big fourth down here in the first quarter. You got about 5 minutes here. I mean, that's a big decision for Coach Gamble. You can go for it, but I did see the kicker, though. He does have a decent leg.
So it's going to be 4th down and about 7 or 8. Looks like Sandy Valley is going to go for it. We have 5:39 on the clock. They're on their own. They're on the Fairless 26-yard line. Might be a little. See what they do here. Is it going to be a quarterback keeper? That's going to be Lucas Gillen here to the near side. Lowers his shoulder, and he will not get to the line of gain. I think he's going to be short of that.
No.
And let's see what they give him. It looks like he fell short, but the referee, let's see where he marks it. No call yet. Let's see what the call is. The white hat taking his good old sweet time. Sideline warning. First down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals as Lucas Gillen picks it up out of the Wildcat formation.
That was a nice formation they had there. Snuck Lucas back there at quarterback and said, use your speed. Get us the first down. Keep this drive rolling.
So 5:19 to go here, first quarter. No score between Fairless and Sandy Valley. Listen to Big Z Sports and high school football coverage. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, and Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. We'll check in with Tim here in just a couple of minutes. Snap back to Graybill, turns and hands to Murphy, and he gets dropped at about the line of scrimmage. May have picked up a yard or two. Did Jack Murphy, bruising runner, 5'11", 170-pound senior. Running the football this year, like you mentioned, Chad Davis had gone to graduation, and they get another bruiser back there.
Oh, yeah, and on that tackle there for Fairless was number 59, Maddox Durant. So, hey, this Jack Murphy, he's no joke. He likes to run the ball. He likes contact, so.
4:42 to go here, first quarter. No score, second down. They're going to fake it to Murphy. Graybill rolls out, flips it to his receiver. That's going to be number 3 for the Sandy Valley Cardinals, and he fights his way all the way inside the 5-yard line, inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone, and that's going to be another first down, a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Number 3 was Luke Williams on the reception.
They've ran that play like 4 times here on this drive. All Luke's doing is coming down, chipping, getting out to the flats as fast as possible, and Graybill's rolling out. Easy pitch and catch for him.
Pistol formation, Murphy behind. Graybill turns and hands. Murphy makes one guy miss, spins out of another tackle, then he's going to get dropped right about the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up second down and goal now inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. Let's head down real quick to the sidelines, bring in Tim Plants. Tim, very physical first drive for the Sandy Valley Cardinals, doing good things moving the football.
Yeah, they really are. On that big fourth down play, if he wouldn't have kept his feet moving, initial contact was well before the line to gain, and he just kept his feet moving and fell forward. And they're keeping their feet moving really well, using their legs, and it's paying off.
So they turn and hand to Murphy again. He's not going to get out of that tackle. That's 2 Fairless defenders back there to stop him. Looked like, was that number 20?
Yes, sir.
Hunter Dean on the stop, got in the backfield. Going to bring up a third and goal now with 3:40 to go here. First quarter, no score. Third down and goal from the 5-yard line.
You got 3 yards to get to the end zone. I mean, this drive's been really good. You couldn't ask for a better drive on the opening night of football. So Coach Gamble wants to punch this in.
Graybill takes a snap, rolls here to the near side, flips it out, has his receiver popped up, the ball's fumbled. And they're going to actually call it incomplete. Are they going to call it incomplete, or are they going to call it a recovered fumble? It is going to be a Fairless football. Fairless's football on the fumble. A big stick there on the receiver. Head down to Tim Plants. Tim, that happened right in front of you. And, man, what happened? Receiver turned to go upfield, and he took a shot.
I'd like to see one again because I'm not sure he turned and made a football move as soon as he caught it. So it might be a little questionable. I'd like to see it again, but any way you look at it, turnover and the other.
That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. Tim Plants on the sidelines for us tonight. So first turnover of the game at 3:17 to go here in the first quarter. Fairless takes over, and they will have it 1st and 10 on their own 2-yard line. So 98 yards to go for the Falcons.
Oh, man, that was one of Coach Gamble's big keys to the game tonight. Didn't want to have turnovers.
So Mikey Ritterbeck turns and hands it off to Peter Keeley. He gets out away from the shadow of the goal line. Gives them a little bit more breathing room. Gonna bring up a second down.
Little extracurricular activities going on down there on the field, but the referees step in right away and get it separated.
It's gonna be 2nd down and 7 with 2:52 to go here, first quarter. No score between Sandy Valley and Fairless. Sandy Valley with a great drive after getting the ball on a punt. They fumble it at the goal line. Fairless picks it up. On the 2-yard line, they take over 1st and 10. Now 2nd down and 7. They turn and hand to Peter Keeley off the right side. Falls down past the 5 up to about the 8-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of about 3. Going to bring up 3rd down now for Fairless with 2:21 to go here in the first quarter. No score.
Fairless just putting 2 tight ends in, trying to get themselves out of trouble there. They've got a little bit of breathing room here, so they're going to try to take a shot, get this first down here, and keep this drive going.
3rd down and 3 from their own 9-yard line. Coming up on about 2 minutes to go, first quarter. No score between Fairless and Sandy Valley. Have a receiver out here to the near side. That's Gilkerson. Receiver in the slot. We have a whistle here. Let's see what another sideline warning.
That would be their second. I mean, it's a penalty.
Sideline warning against Fairless. If that's their second, then that should be a penalty. Not sure. They're not assessing a penalty, so it's still going to be 3rd down and 3 on the 9. 1:53 to go. Motion. Now hand to Keeley up the middle. He's going to fall forward. Going to be very, very close. I think he's going to be short. It is going to be short. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Fairless Falcons. Going to have to punt the football.
You have to. You can't give Sandy Valley this field position, but if it's anything like the last punt, they're not going to kick it to number 17. So you're not going to see that at all tonight unless the punter just accidentally does it. But, I mean, that snap was wobbly the first time, so they might send someone try to block it since they're so far backed up here.
So Peter Snavely, the punter, on to punt the football away. 6'3", 210-pound sophomore. First punt, not too bad of a punt. Went out of bounds, trying to keep it away from Lucas Gillen. Now they're going to run the swinging gate formation. See what happens here. Now they run back in. They get set. And now the snap back. Snavely takes it, punts it away. Nice high end over end kick. Going to be fielded at about the 49-yard line. Misses one tackle. And there's going to be a penalty there as number 10 fields it and is dropped at about the 44-yard line. Number 10, Micah Hoffarth on the return for Sandy Valley, but there is a penalty flag right where he was tackled. Let's see what the call is.
It looks like it's going to be a block in the back.
Let's see what the call is here for the White Hat, talking to the other officials.
That first quarter went quick.
Keeping the clock moving
yeah.
Sandy Valley, and we're going to have a illegal block in the back against Sandy Valley. Going to back them up, and under a minute to go here in the first quarter. No score. Again, between Sandy Valley and Fairless. They're going to have it 1st and 10 now in their own territory at about the 47-yard line. So Graybill back out there at quarterback. Murphy behind him. He's in the pistol. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Turns, fires it here to the near side, has his receiver. That's going to be Gillen. Lowers his shoulder out past the 35 and down to close to the 40-yard line. Nice physical run by Lucas Gillen.
I think Coach Gramble said, hey, I gave that first drive to Luke Williams. Hey, Lucas, let's go now. It's time for you to open up. They're not double teaming you. You just need to get open for us.
42 seconds to go here. First quarter, no score. Going to bring up. They're going to give them the first down on the play. So that's the First Federal Community Bank first down catch and run by Lucas Gillen. So 30 seconds to go. Pistol formation. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Snap back. Grable takes it, turns and hands to Murphy. Breaks out of a tackle. Breaks out of another tackle down close to the 30-yard line to about the 31-yard line. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and short. And that's probably going to be the final play of the first quarter, as we're down under 10 seconds, and that will be the final play of the first quarter. So after 1, no score between Fairless and Sandy Valley. Back with the second quarter after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 5.
To Sandy Valley High School. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines tonight for Big Z Sports. Start of the second quarter, no score between Fairless and Sandy Valley. Sandy Valley has it 2nd and 1 on their own on the Fairless 32-yard line. So big play here after the timeout, after the change of quarters and change of ends of the field. Pistol formation again. Murphy behind Graybill, who's at quarterback. Looks like we have a hard count, and the Fairless Falcons jump on it. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty and a first down, a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
That's discipline right there. I mean, that's day 1 of camp to watch the football for the defensive line. I mean, that's just discipline. I mean, you can't have these kind of penalties here in the first game. I get it's the first game, but you got to just watch the ball. It's right in front of you. I'm sure Coach Sarbaugh's already yelling at him.
Big thanks to our sponsors tonight, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Novellis, our streaming sponsors all season long. Turn and hand. Nope. Graybill's going to keep it. Run here to the near side. He's going to fire it towards the end zone. Has the receiver. And he's going to be into the end zone. Touchdown, Lucas Gillen from 26 yards out. Sandy Valley strikes first.
We were right there on break, and I told Joe, I'm like, hey, Lucas Gillen, it's time for Lucas to get the ball. Coach Gamble, I'm sure, was trying to free him up as much as he can. I'm sure he went to his senior, said, hey, you're the captain. We need a touchdown after that fumble the first quarter. So big play there by the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
26-yard touchdown pass from Drew Graybill to Lucas Gillen gets the scoring started here in the second quarter as Sandy Valley's up now 6-0 as Maddox McCourt on for the extra point. He's up, and it is good to make it 7-0 with 11:52 to go here in the second quarter. Sandy Valley leads 7-0. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Sandy Valley High School, 7-0 Sandy Valley with 11:52 to go here in the second quarter. Peter Killey and Cam Carl back to receive the kickoff. It's going to be a high end over and kick, fielded inside the 5 by Peter Killey at about the 2, up to the 10, to the 15, cuts here to the near side, lowers his shoulder up to the 25-yard line, and that's where Fairless will start. First and 10, trailing 7-0. Big touchdown there by Lucas Gillen off the arm of Drew Graybill.
Yes,
Drew Graybill, excuse me.
You're good. No, I mean, it was a big play, and we do have a player down here for Fairless. Looks like it's going to be some cramping. So it is hot out here. So, I mean, they need to get more water breaks, these kids.
Yeah, I've got a cramp issue on the field. Can't pick up the number. Maybe it is Peter Killey, number 4. So he'll have to come off. And looks like he's getting it straightened out. But cramps are no fun to deal with. Hot. It's not a hot night. It's just it's the sun beating down and you're out there playing and the mixture of the cool air and you know, being up there working up a sweat and getting a cramp. It looks like it's down in his calf. That's a typical spot for cramps this early in the season. You know, this weekend going to be a beautiful weekend. A little warmer tomorrow night. Then it gets pretty hot to start the week next week. Hopefully it cools down again for next week. I'm not sure. I'm not ready for all these hot games. I enjoy these cooler games, and as looks like we had an injury timeout on the field. And we'll just keep it right here. But, you know, nice drive there by Sandy Valley. They drive down and fumble on the goal line. They hold to a punt, and then they get the ball back, and then they finally get it into the end zone. So a nice make-up drive from the turnover in the first quarter to get into the end zone. 26-yard pass from Graybill to Gillen. Nice to see that. You like to see when the quarterback can go downfield and hit your big receiver.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was talking about how Drew Graybill was going to respond after last year. He's been in the shadows and Nick Petro and stuff. So, I mean, that looked good. I mean, his first touchdown pass of the year.
Receiver go in motion. They turn and fake and going to hand off to the back through. That looks like it was number 7, number 7, John Hill. And he went backwards when he got tackled. That's not a good way to go back.
No.
And looks like he popped right up. That was actually number 3, Troy McVicker. Number's a little challenging to see, but we're able to do it.
Yeah.
As we are at 11:19 to go here in the first half. Sandy Valley leads 7-0.
If I remember correctly here in the pregame interviews, Coach Sarbaugh said, hey, Sandy Valley won the second, fourth quarter. We won the first and third. Let's see if they can pick up the momentum now, score a touchdown, win a quarter here.
3 receivers to the far side, 1 here on the near side. As Ritterbeck takes the snap, fires over to the far sideline, has his receiver as he shoved that around. That's going to be number 8, Zach Gilkerson. And that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yeah, that was a nice little throw there, pitch and catch for him. Keeping the nerves down a little bit because he's got to be a little nervous here. I mean, I'm sure this is his first varsity start. That looked good though. A nice little catch there. They ran a little curl route, sat there in the zone.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line for the Fairless Falcons. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Receiver now goes in motion. That's Snavely. Now another receiver comes in motion. They're going to be a jet sweep handoff. That's going to be number 1, Cam Carl. Cuts up the field, lowers his shoulder up past the 40 to about the 43-yard line. That's going to bring up second down and very short, maybe 2 on the play. Nice run there by Cam Carl.
Yeah, that was a nice run. Nice little jet sweep there out to the right-hand side. Number 14, Jaden Flory, he sniffed it out and made a nice tackle there for the Cardinals.
So 10-26 to go here in the second quarter. Second down and 4 at the 43-yard line. 2 receivers to the far side. That's going to be Zach Gilkerson and Cam Carl. Receiver here on the near side, that's Aidan Wise. Receiver comes in motion. That's going to be Carl. They're going to fake it, and they're going to hand it to him, and has his receiver, and he didn't turn his head, and he took a shot. That was Aidan Wise taking a shot from Angelo Rossi. Going to bring up third down. If he'd have caught that, I'm not sure he would have held on to it.
No, I mean, they set it up with the first play before. They ran that jet sweep. They're just going to run it again. But now, since the corner bit up, they were hoping the safety would have bit up too, but he didn't. And Angelo Rossi, he made a good play there on the ball. He wasn't fooled.
Third down and about 4 for Fairless at their own 43-yard line. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Snavely in the wing. As a running back behind Ritterbeck takes it, handoff, and he is going to be dropped maybe just past the line of scrimmage, maybe a pickup of 1, but that's going to bring up fourth down. That was number 3, Troy McVicker, on the carry for the Fairless Falcons, and that's going to bring up a punting situation for Fairless at fourth down and about 2 in their own territory.
On a tackle there for Sandy Valley was number 30, Jack Murphy there. So he playing both sides of the ball for the Cardinals.
So Snavely back deep to punt the football away. 2 returners back for Sandy Valley. That's going to be Lucas Gillen and number 6, Natch Overly, the sophomore. Snap is back. The punt away, almost blocked high, spiraling punt, going to knock him back inside the 15 to the 10-yard line. Fields it. There's going to be a flag on the play, and he's going to be dropped back there. It looks like number 1, Cam Carl, on the stop, and there is a flag back where the receiver caught the football.
And I don't think it's a flag. I think he threw the beanbag there, so he knew where he caught the ball. I don't think it's a flag.
I think you're right on that, Robbie. The orange and yellow from this distance looks the same color. That's my fault. So that was the beanbag, and he's going to be dropped back in deep inside his own territory at about the 11-yard line. So Sandy Valley, again, will have a long drive to get points on the board.
Yeah, that was a beautiful punt there by the Fairless Falcons punter. I mean, you can't ask for a better field position there for them. Pin them back deep in their own territory. 2
receivers here on the near side make that 3. Now 1 goes in motion to the far side. That's Luke Williams. Graybill in the shotgun with Murphy. Had 2 runners in motion there. They didn't call it. It's going to be a handoff. Looks like Gillen out there breaking tackles up to the 30. Cuts back here to the near side and finally gets dropped inside the 35 up to about the 37-yard line. I thought they had 2 backs in motion there. They had 1 coming across, and I thought Murphy left early. They did not call it, but a nice gain there by Lucas Gillen. And a first down, a First Federal Community Bank first down for Sandy Valley.
So they usually call that a jet sweep, but the quarterback actually pitches it in front of him, so they consider it a pass for Drew Grable. So he gets those passing yards, and Lucas Gillen gets the receiving yards there on their jet sweep.
So the worst thing that can happen is you can incomplete pass.
Yes, sir.
There's going to be a timeout on the field as the officials waving the timeout. Let's see what's going to happen here. Looks like
Anthony Ross has to come out for equipment or something like
maybe
that.
A mouthpiece or something. They're really paying attention to that mouthpiece this year. If it's not in, you got to come out. 3 receivers going to turn and hand back to Murphy. Comes here to the near side, makes 1 guy miss, and then gets dropped at about the 40-yard line. Going to bring up That second down now for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Second down and about 8 with about 8:20 to go here in the first half. Sandy Valley leads 7-0.
That's a nice little play there by Sandy Valley. I seen where their left tackle basically just opened up, allowed the defensive end to fly outfield, and Jack Murphy just went right behind his butt, and that was the hole that was open.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 here on the near side. Pistol formation, Murphy behind Graybill. Graybill takes a snap, rolls to the far side, finds his receiver. That's going to be number 10, Micah Hoffarth. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. Going to bring up third down and about 3 or so for Sandy Valley, still in their own territory.
So this is Sandy Valley's third drive, correct? So, I mean, I've seen a lot of out routes. I've seen a lot of flat routes. And the one route where Lucas got the touchdown, it was a post route there. But now they're trying to throw these short passes because there's no one. They're saying our receivers are faster than your defense. We can get to the flats. You can't get there. So now they're going to come with a shot here or something in the middle with Lucas.
2 receivers here on the near side, make it 3. They're going to fire it over to number 7, and he makes the catch, spins out of a tackle. Actually, that was number 4. Excuse me, that's Anthony Ross, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down inside Fairless territory.
Well, once again, they run a little out route. They're just getting, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback and wide receiver. They practice that. It's day one of camp stuff. So they know where to go. They know how many yards they need to get. So the wide receiver goes up and out, sits there at the first down marker. If you can get more yards, it's fine. But if you can't, then at least you get the first down.
First down and 10 at the Fairless 47-yard line. Receiver here on the near side and on the far side. Couple backs in the backfield. Graybill turns and hands to Murphy. Very patient getting through the offensive line. Drops his head, gets down past the 45 to about the 43-yard line. Going to bring up a second down now. Looks like Snavely in on the stop for the Fairless Falcons.
That was a nice play. They just ran right behind number 75, Weston Little. That's the heart and soul of the Sandy Valley offensive line. They'll go as far as he can go. I mean, he was hurt most of the year last year because with his knee and stuff. So this year he's fully healthy, and he's one of the best linemen they have.
7:15 to go here in the first half. Sandy Valley leads 7-0. 2nd and 6 on the Fairless 43-yard line. Graybill in the pistol. Murphy behind him, turns and gives to Murphy. Comes here to the near side. Very patient, and he's going to get dropped at about the 41-yard line. Going to bring up third down and about 5 now for Sandy Valley with 6:54 to go here in the first half.
On the tackle there for Fairless is number 11, a 6-foot, 195-pound senior, Zach Long, and number 7, John Hill. That was a nice tackle they had there.
6:40 to go here first quarter. Third down and 3 at the Fairless 40-yard line. Going to bring in the big package.
The Wildcat formation.
Wildcat is Lucas Gillen, now quarterback. Probably going to be a sweep of some sort. And it's going to be a bad snap, and he's going to pick it up. Makes one guy miss, and he's going to get dropped way back in his own territory at about the 44-yard line. A big loss as the snap went awry. Lucas Gillen was able to pick it up, but not do much with it, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that was on the center or Lucas. I don't know who wasn't ready for the ball, but the ball was a little bit off to the left-hand side there. Lucas hit him in the hand, so, I mean, it should have had it. I think he took off before he could get the snap. He was a little anxious there on that snap.
We'll bring on the punting unit for Sandy Valley. Now 4th and 19 as 2 guys go back. Zach Gilkerson, Cam Carl back deep to receive the punt from number 30, Jack Murphy. So the side judge here, our side official, getting the chain gang set back up as they moved.
Gotta stay still until the referees tell you to move.
So 4th down and 19 at their own 44-yard line with 6:07 to go here in the first half. Jack Murphy on to punt the football away again to Cam Carl or Zach Gilkerson for the Fairless Falcons, who are on their own 25-yard line. Going to be a low line drive punt. Going to be fielded by Gilkerson. Nope, he lets it go inside the 10, and it's going to be down at about the 5-yard line. Nice punt by Jack Murphy. Gilkerson probably should have picked that up.
He probably should have, yeah. I don't think he realized how close he was to the end zone, but.
Looks like there is some laundry on the field. All the way over, across the way on the far hash mark. We'll head down to the sidelines, bring in Tim Plants, and Tim flagged there on the punt. But what a beautiful punt there by Jack Murphy. Gets it down close to the 5-yard line, but looks like the penalty is going to be on Sandy Valley.
Yeah, that's rough, especially with how good that punt was. It took a nice bounce, and went sideways and then still kept rolling forward as well at the same time. So kind of sad to see that.
So we'll see what the call is here by the white hat. He's done talking to Coach Sarbaugh. And he's trying to figure out his microphone. It's going to be a dead ball. Personal foul on Sandy Valley, so that's going to be 15 yards. Oh, they're going to offset, so offsetting penalties, personal fouls against Sandy Valley and Fairless. So that penalty is going to offset, so it's going to be first down and 10 to go from about the 6-yard line.
Isn't it where you get 2 of them, you're out of the game?
I believe so. It's either unsportsmanlike or personal fouls.
I think it's unsportsmanlike. You get 2 and you're done. You're out.
So it's first and 10. They're calling it on the 7-yard line. 5:47 to go here in the first half. Fairless has the football, trailing 7-0. Mikey Ritterbeck in his first high school start here tonight, the 5'11 sophomore. Runner in motion. That's going to be Cam Carl. Ritterbeck in the shotgun with Peter Killey to his right. It's going to be a pitch out here to Killey. Has the ball to the 10. Cuts to the 15, knocked out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Nice run there by Peter Killey. It's going to be a pickup of about 10 on the play. We'll see what they give him. It is going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down. Nice run there by Peter Killey.
Yeah, that was a nice little toss out to the right-hand side, and he told him, hey, Peter Killey, get to the edge, try to get as many yards as you can there. But Sandy Valley had a nice pursuit there, so that was nice little tackle they had.
First and 10 now at their own 18-yard line for Fairless. 5:38 to go here in the first half. Sandy Valley leads 7-0. Ritterbeck under center with Keeley in the backfield. Nope, he's in the shotgun now as number 3 goes in motion. That's going to be McVicker. They're going to hand off to Keeley, and he gets nowhere, and he's going to be dropped maybe for a loss. Nope, he is about a 2-yard loss, as the official said his forward progress was about 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up second down and they're calling it a 3-yard loss on the scoreboard. So second down and 13 from the 15-yard line.
Speaking of 15, number 15, Caleb Dubner made that tackle there for the Cardinals. He came from his cornerback position, came all the way down the line and made the tackle there. Screen again for the Falcons. Got a middle screen for number 1 there.
That's Cam Carl up to about the 25-yard line. Nice play there as Ritterbeck got rid of the football up to Cam Carl. Got some of the yardage back. Going to bring up third down and manageable now at a third down and about 4 for the Fairless Falcons.
So you can see there when they run that middle screen there, Coach Sarbaugh sees, hey, these defensive linemen are flying upfield. They're leaving the middle of the field wide open. You're taught as a defensive lineman, you see screen, you get released, you just pedal backwards and you stand there because you know something's coming if you get released and no one's blocking you.
Third down and 3 at their own 25-yard line. 4:20 to go here for first half. Sandy Valley leads 7-0. A Wildcat formation. Killey takes a snap, runs, lowers his shoulder, and it's going to be very, very close, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down run by number 4, Peter Killey, out of the Wildcat.
So far, this drive so far they have for Fairless has been a very nice drive for them. So a lot of Peter Killey and the nice little middle screens, keeping the ball going for them and keeping them in manageable positions here, manageable downs.
Be first and 10 at their own 29-yard line for the Fairless Falcons. 3:52 to go here in the first half. Sandy Valley leads 7-0 on a 26-yard touchdown catch by Lucas Gillen. Ritterbeck in the shotgun. Drops back, has a screen over the middle again. Peter Killey in and out of his hands, and he dropped it. That's going to be incomplete to bring up second down. He had some green turf in front of him.
He saw green. He got to catch the ball first, then go, but he saw green. He just wanted to go, and that's the formation where we call it zero zilch. You'll see that with Garraway. You'll see that with a lot of spread teams, and they widen you out, get you as far out as you can, the defense, and they leave the middle of the field vulnerable and wide open. So that's why they ran a middle screen. He came right in the middle. All the QB's got to do is take a 3-step drop and drop it right into him.
2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side, 1 back in the slot. He comes here. That's going to be Snavely, comes here to the near side. Shotgun formation, going to be a little option as Ritterbeck keeps it. He's going to get dropped at about the line of scrimmage, maybe a 1-yard loss. Going to bring up third down now for the Fairless Falcons.
Nice tackle there by Branson Long of the Cardinals. He didn't go out to the pitch. He just stayed in his position, tackled the quarterback, and made a nice little defensive tackle there.
It'd be important here for Fairless to try to get some points on the board here before halftime, as Sandy Valley will get the football to start the second half as they deferred the opening toss.
This is a big third down here, because if Fairless does not get this third down, Coach Gamble's thinking, if I get this ball back, I can score here and double deuce it. Double dip.
Carl comes in motion here to the near side. Ritterbeck takes the snap, fires here to the near side, has his receiver, and it's caught out of bounds, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Nice pitch and catch from Ritterbeck to Carl.
Hey, he stood in there, took the hit, threw a nice little ball there, and that was a tough throw he had there going to the sideline. But he stood in there and took the hit.
Nice timing route. Cam Carl did a nice route, got past the sticks, knew where he had to be, and Cam Carl, the junior receiver, learned from some good ones here from Fairless the last couple of years. Two receivers come here to the near side, one on the far side. That's Zach Gilkerson. The two on the near side, Aidan Wise and Cam Carl. Now Snavely goes in motion to the far side, sets at the end of the line of scrimmage. Now Carl goes in motion as well. Stops. Ritterbeck takes it. Going to be a pitch out to Killy in the backfield. Tries to break out of the tackle and cannot get there. Going to be dropped back at about the 38-yard line. As we have a little bit of after the whistle, what's going on here? Down to Tim Plants on the sideline. Tim, what are the fans not so happy about? What happened?
There's a little extra contact after the play. Fairless was looking for a flag, and the referee instead just walked him to the sideline. So I'm not sure what to make of that, but he's out for the game right now.
Yeah, so little extracurriculars, and we'll see what happens with that. But probably a warning by the officials. Second down and 12 at their own 39-yard line. Trips receivers here on the near side, one on the far side. Shotgun, Ritterbeck takes it, rolls here to the near side. Looking, has his receiver, and he's going to be caught inbounds by Cam Carl. Another First Federal Community Bank first down. Cam Carl got past the sticks, made the catch, and got the first down.
I think Ritterbeck's favorite target right now is Cam Carl. They have a nice little connection going on here so far. He's got the past 2 first downs, so I mean he must have connection, must have the stuff with him. So I mean they must have been practicing a lot this summer.
First and 10 at the Sandy Valley 47-yard line. Trips receivers on the far side, one here on the near side. Ritterbeck takes the snap, rolls to the far side, has a receiver. It's going to be an out route caught, dropped at about the 35-yard line. Nice pitch and catch, and that's going to be enough for another First Federal Community Bank first down for the Fairless Falcons at about a minute 58 to go here in the first half. Sandy Valley leads 7-0.
On the tackle there for the Cardinals is number 3, Luke Williams.
And guys, Williams was the player who was taken out for a play. I think the referee just talked to him real quick and kind of let him know you can't do that, and then he's back in the game.
Thank you, Tim. Ritterbeck takes a snap, rolls here to the near side, just out of the reach of Cam Carl. Tried that out route again, just out of the reach of his junior wide receiver. And that trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And we're happy to have Hampshire Insurance on board this year. They new sponsor for us during our play-by-play games, and we really appreciate them coming on board with us. Hampshire Insurance providing a path forward before the unthinkable happens. Go check out Hampshire Insurance in Sugar Creek. Talk to Joe Hampshire or Jason Hampshire. They will be happy to help you there in the office. Right there in Shanesville, 39 and 93.
I'm not too familiar with Sugar Creek. You'll have to show me.
Yes, you are. Shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers. Fires it over the middle, has Peter Killy, and he gets upended at about the 34-yard line. And the clock is going to stop with a minute 27 to go. It's going to be a timeout by Fairless, so we'll keep it right here. But again, great to have all of our sponsors back this year. Our streaming sponsors, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, the Jacobs family, they always do a great job. RJ and Randy doing a great job over at DAC Vitamins and Minerals, a long-time supporter of Big Z Sports. We really appreciate all they do for us. TMK Valley Propane, of course, Scott and Thad Gerber down there at TMK Valley Propane. The Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Zach Motice and the crew. They do a great job for all your insurance needs. Check out Zach and the crew in New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, and in Strasburg. and Novellis, our streaming sponsors. And Werner Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. Haven't mentioned that yet tonight, but Hartzler's Quality Housing back on with us again for Big Z Sports. We appreciate Jordan Hartzler and the crew over there at Hartzler's Quality Housing. And we love having our sponsors on each and every year. Year number 11 for me. And it's been a fun ride as Cam Carl goes in motion after the timeout. Little screen play. It's going to be a caught by number 3. That's going to be McVicker. And he's going to be upended and drop short of the line to gain for the first down. The clock continues to move at 1:12 to go now here in the first half. And it looks like they're going to stay in and go for it.
Yep.
4th down and 6 at the Sandy Valley 31-yard line, coming up on a minute to go here in the first half.
Big 4th down here. I mean, you're going to give enough time here for the Sandy Valley if you don't get this first down.
Empty backfield. Shotgun, Ritterbeck takes it, fires over the middle field, has a wide open touchdown. It's going to be number 3, Troy McVicker from 31 yards out. Mikey Ritterbeck had him wide open in the middle of the field. He does the rest and runs it into the end zone, and they're an extra point away from tying this up.
Someone bit up there on the Sandy Valley Cardinals defense. I think they went out, bubble route, and they went to middle, right down the middle of the field there, and he saw him wide open. That was a great first touchdown there for the Fairless Falcons.
Troy McVicker on the touchdown reception from 31 yards out from Mikey Ritterbeck, and we're an extra point away. Now the kicker, Jameis Robinson, on for the extra point. He's a 5'11", 175-pound sophomore, wears number 32. The holder is Ritterbeck. The snap, the hold, and the kick going to be up, and it is going to be good, and we're tied at 7 with 46 seconds to go here in the first half. Back after this, you're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country.
Ready to unleash your inner champion? At T County Boxing Academy in New Philadelphia, we're not just about throwing punches. We're about building confidence, discipline, and strength. Whether you're stepping into the ring for the first time or looking to sharpen your skills, our expert coaches are here to guide you every step of the way. Train like a pro, fight like a champ. T County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up today and start your journey to greatness.
It was. Back to Sandy Valley High School. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, and Tim Plants on the sidelines. Let's head down to the sidelines. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. Tim, what a beautiful design play there by the Fairless Falcons. 31-yard touchdown pass right over the middle of the field. Troy McVicker sat in the zone and did the rest and took it into the end zone.
Yeah, I was actually just told that is called Fight Song because they can spend any time on that play. And one of the gentlemen down here on the sidelines, as soon as he saw what they were going to, he goes, "This is 6 right here," and he predicted it.
It's a good call by the guy on the sidelines. You should relay that up to us next time you see that, Tim.
Certainly will.
Tim Plants on the sidelines. Again, that trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. As Jameis Robinson on to kick it off. Back deep. It's going to be a little short pooch punt. And it's going to bounce at about the 20-yard line. Fielded up by number 10. Up here to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. And he's going to be dropped at about the 32-yard line. That was number 10, Micah Hoffarth. And that's where the Sandy Valley Cardinals will start. 1st and 10 with 35 seconds to go here in the first half. If you're Brian Gamble, knowing you get the football to start the second half, you take a knee here, go back to the locker room, or do you really just take a couple shots, try to get a touchdown, and then double dip starting the second half?
You try for the first couple plays here, and then after that, because you know Fairless only has one timeout left, you go. And change your quarter, or nope, same quarterback.
That is Gray Bill going to take it, run up to the 30, 35, cuts back here to the near side and gets dropped at about the 39-yard line. Nice job there by Peter Killey to track him down. We're going to have a timeout on the field, and that's taken by Sandy Valley. So 24 seconds to go. As Gray Bill tried to find someone open, took off running, picked up a few yards, going to bring up 2nd down and about 5. 24, they're calling it 2nd down and 4, a 6-yard gain. As we have a timeout on the field, we'll take it with a McCush Financial Group timeout. Back in 30 seconds after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student-athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County dairy farmers. Farms, family, food.
To Sandy Valley High School. 24 seconds to go here in the first half. Second down and 4 at their own 38-yard line. 2 receivers make that 3 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Shotgun, empty backfield. Oh, looks like it's going to be a false start on the offense. They're going to call it against Sandy Valley. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Back them up as the defender jumped when the receiver jumped. So that's going to back them up, make it second down and 9 now.
It looked like they were going to run a little bubble route there for Gillen, trying to get him open in space. Now if you look, you have Fairless over there. They have a man up on Gillen, and they have the safety playing behind him. So they're doubling up Gillen, trying not to give him the big play because they know it's coming sooner or later.
You have 3 over 2. Actually, it's 3 on 3 over there, but looks like they're going to drop over a linebacker out on the outside. Draybill takes a snap. And he's going to take off running up here to the 50 into Fairless territory. Still on his feet, shoved out of bounds inside the 40 down to about the 38-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down with 13 seconds to go for Sandy Valley.
So like you were saying, they were playing 3-on-3 over there to the 3-man side, but they really don't count that outside. So they're going to drop out number 11 for the wide receiver to the Lucas side. So that opens up that middle of the field, and that's when you call that QB draw. It leaves it wide open. You get your 2 guards up to the linebackers, and that's an easy play for the quarterback just to read it, find an open grass, and go.
13 seconds to go here in the first half. We are tied at 7 between Fairless and Sandy Valley. First and 10 at the Fairless 38-yard line. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. We're going to have a timeout on the field, and we will take it with them, a Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this, you're listening to Big Z Sports, right at 99.9.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Back to Sandy Valley High School. We have 13 seconds to go here in the first half, tied at 7. Sandy Valley takes the timeout. Back after the timeout, they have it first and 10 on their own, or on the Fairless 38-yard line. Coming up here at halftime as Graybill takes a snap, rolls to the far sideline, looking, has a receiver over the middle. Finds his receiver. That's number 4, Luke Williams. He catches it down inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line. Looks like we're going to have another timeout on the field taken by Sandy Valley. As it's 7-7. It's going to be first and 10, a First Federal Community Bank first down. With 3 seconds to go here in the first half, and it's a timeout on the field. And we'll head down to Tim Plants real quick. And Tim down on the sidelines, great drive here from Sandy Valley. Started deep in their own territory, and they're up in striking distance. I wouldn't be surprised for a field goal attempt here.
Yeah, I think with 3 seconds left, I think that's the way you have to go. Give yourself the lead and some momentum going into halftime. Fairless has kind of been in a bend but don't break defense, so there is some stuff, across the middle that's been open, and Sandy Valley's taking advantage of that.
So one final play here. It looks like it is going to be Maddox McCourt on for the field goal attempt. That's going to be a 35-yard attempt. Set down at the 25, add the end zone. That's going to be a 35-yard to snap back. Nope, going to be a timeout on the field taken by Coach A.J. Sarbaugh to kind of ice the kicker there. A little chess match going on, so to speak.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if I see Coach Gamble bring out his offense now and try to go for it. But, he wants to play it safe, get some kind of points on the board here before going into half.
We'll keep it right here, as it'll be a quick timeout, I'm sure. As again, going to be a 35-yard attempt from Maddox McCourt. He's a 5'10", 145-pound junior. Wears number 44. So not an easy field goal for a high school kicker. 35 is a little bit, a little distance away. There's a few kickers maybe in the area that can make it, but we'll see if Maddox has the leg to get it there. 35 yards out. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up and no good. A line drive had no chance, and we are at halftime, tied at 7 between Sandy Valley and Fairless, as Tim Plants running across the field, looking see if he can catch up with head coach Brian Gamble from the Sandy Valley Cardinals. And he's walking across here, and Coach Gamble making his way as we see if Tim can catch up with Coach Gamble. But a great first half there, tied at 7 between Fairless and Sandy Valley. As Tim looking for Coach Gamble. Looks like he just took a swig of water and now talking to a couple of the coaches, and hopefully Tim can catch up with him in just a minute. As Coach Gamble making his way over to Tim Plants. Now to the sidelines. Tim, you have Coach Gamble.
Coach, very good start to the game. Gave up a touchdown late, then you move the ball down the field. Unsuccessful field goal attempt, but you are moving the ball well. What are your adjustments for the second half?
We have to just start playing football and run the ball a little bit better. I think we had some pregame jitters in the beginning. We settled down a little bit. They're a good football team. They're well coached, and so are we. So again, we got to make our adjustments. I think for us, we just got to eliminate any mistakes and run the ball a little bit more with more efficiency. And again, just make for our defense just to get 11 hats to the football, we'll be okay.
Sounds good. Good luck in the second half.
That's Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. We're at halftime here at Sandy Valley High School, and we are tied at 7 between Fairless and Sandy Valley. Going to take a timeout into our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Take a second to step outside of your daily life and breathe. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District brings that perfect break from a busy life and great destinations for relaxing, camping, fishing, hiking, family-friendly activities, and so much more. Atwood and Tappan Lakes also have new campsites with full hookup connections and full-service marinas. Reserve your adventure now at mwcd.org. The Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District would also like to congratulate all of the area athletes on a great season.
The Sarbaugh name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarbaugh Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarshowncdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarbaugh Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarbaugh.
At Gillen Body Shop, they know that when their business is needed, it's never planned, and that can cause you quite the inconvenience. That's why Gillen Body Shop makes the process as easy as possible for you by making sure the work is completed right the first time. And Gillen Body Shop's experienced staff gives all completed work a 100% guarantee. So when those unplanned repairs to your vehicle are needed, there's only one choice. Gillen Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philly, or find them on Facebook.
All the talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov
or go to empowertusk.com.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Denison halftime report. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, and Tim Plants on the sidelines tonight for Big Z Sports. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you're checking us out on YouTube, we appreciate Claxon Communications and their crew tonight giving you all the sights and sounds on the YouTube side of things. And, of course, Mary Alice back in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Studios for pushing all the right buttons and making us sound as good as we are here tonight. And, Robbie, been in a very entertaining first half. One thing that I'm very happy of is the sun finally went down behind the school over there, so we can actually see the field. We're just not guessing on things. But, you know, it's a beautiful night for some high school football, and a great first half of football by both teams. A couple of turnovers and a couple of big hits. A nice touchdown play by Sandy Valley. Nice touchdown play by the Fairless Falcons, and we are deadlocked at 7. Here at Sandy Valley High School for week 1. You really couldn't ask for much better football there in the first half.
No, I mean, it was pretty much a clean first half. I mean, you come into the season for week 1, you hear Coach Gamble say, coming off the field, we had some pregame jitters and stuff like that, but I mean, they calmed down, both teams calmed down, and there's not a lot of penalties. We've had one fumble. I mean, you can't ask for a better first half for the 2024 season.
Absolutely, and it's great seeing these two teams out here playing. They're both playing really hard, and both quarterbacks. I love seeing young quarterbacks. Obviously, Drew Graybill, he's played the quarterback position a little bit over the last couple of years. He is a junior, but mainly Nick Petro the last 3 years for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. I believe Petro was hurt maybe for a couple of games, and Graybill filled in. I think Drew Graybill, if I remember, 2 years ago, started at quarterback in this game. I think Petro was hurt maybe, I think he missed the first week or two of the season, but Graybill stepped in nicely as a freshman 2 years ago right here. And, you know, Fairless was loaded that season 2 years ago. They had Colucci. They had all those skilled wide receivers. And I believe, if I remember right, it was pretty lopsided in Fairless's direction that year. But Drew Graybill doing a nice job at quarterback again here tonight. Has a bevy of weapons with Lucas Gillen, Angelo Rossi, Anthony Ross, Micah Hoffarth. I'll get that right eventually. Jack Murphy running the football for him as well. But nice first half there by Graybill.
I mean, you can't ask. Look at both of these teams. You have Drew Graybill starting. You have Mikey Ritterbeck starting. They've both been in the shadows of Nick, like for Drew Graybill, Nick Petro, Cam Blair. For Drew Graybill, you have Carson Colucci. He's been behind for 3 years. Yep. I mean, both of these schools produce really good quarterbacks for Stark County. I mean, Sandy Valley's had quarterback who was the all-time leading passer. You have Fairless. Look at Hunter Wells. Back when I was in school, he was a stud. He went to Youngstown State and played. Yep. So, I mean, both of these schools produce really good quarterbacks. Now it's next in line for Drew Graybill, Mikey Ritterbeck. It's their turns now to shine, get up their names in the record books, and so far they have produced in the first half. They've looked like they're veteran quarterbacks.
And if you look at the wide receiver position, we can go each position here and can kind of compare a kid versus a kid. Yeah. Lucas Gillen having a great first half. Cam Carl having a great first half for the Fairless Falcons. So even at the running back position, Jack Murphy against Peter Killey. it's been a good matchup there for the first half. So the skill players, the line's doing a great job on each side. A couple of false start penalties, a block in the back here or there. Not a super dirty game, pretty clean game there in the first half. Both coaches have to be happy where the teams are after the first half. I'm sure Coach Gamble wanted to get one on the board there right before half, but he will get the football to start the second half. But what adjustments do you feel that Coach Gamble will be making in the halftime speech here?
So I feel like with Coach Gamble, I feel like we're going to be run heavy more here, try to get the fake out. You're going to fake off to the right or left and then run up the middle like they've been doing. And they're going to try to get Lucas the ball. He's your playmaker. He's trying to think in his head, how do I get Lucas the ball more? They worked on the Wildcat. It worked on that touchdown. And on defense for them, I mean, they're doing everything they can. They had one little mistake down here, give up the touchdown. But, I mean, that was Fairless's trick play. You come up with new plays every year. It's week one. I'm sure the defense, the tackling has been great for each team. And it's been a really physical game. So I'm sure Coach Gamble's like, hey, we're in this. We're going to be okay. Let's keep to the basics. Let's keep running the ball. Let's keep trying to get out our out routes. But for Fairless, too, they have to put their speedy guys on their outside linebackers and try to get them out to the flats as fast as possible because that's what's beating them up and down the field. They can't get out to the flats, to the out routes. And then once they do get to the out routes, then that's when Coach Gamble's like, oh, you're going to cover the out routes. I'm going to throw it to my speedster. Yeah. So it's just a little chess game they got to play.
Absolutely, and so we'll be excited to see the adjustments made by Coach Sarbaugh and Coach Gamble coming out at halftime here in just a little bit. About 11 minutes to go or so till halftime is over. Of course, they get the 3 extra minutes for the warm-up session after the time expires, the original 20 minutes. So we're going to take a timeout, come back, and Robbie and I are going to talk about what's going on tomorrow night. I think there's more football tomorrow night, isn't there?
Oh, yes, there is. For your information, starting a couple weeks ago, there is football on TV or the radio until the middle of February.
Wow.
Every weekend.
And then it gets real depressing because then there's nothing on
and
because you got to watch the NBA and whatever else. And
well, we get to February.
We can get to February. That'll be good. So football is back, folks, and we're excited to be back with you. Big thanks to all of our sponsors, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, Tuscross Insurance Agency, and Novellis as our streaming sponsors, and the crew for the Claxon Communications crew tonight doing a great job here as well as they always do. Big shout-out, special shout-out to Lydia Brady. She's in our technical, back in our tech studios, and she's our head of our IT this year, and she's making sure that we stay on the air, and she can help troubleshoot all the rookies that we have here that Casey brought on. It takes 3 guys to take out what Lydia did for us the last 2 years, but Jaron and the guys doing a great job. But Lydia's back in the panic booth back home and making sure everything's good. Lydia still recovering. Our prayers continue out to Lydia, and we miss seeing her, of course, and it's going to be fun once we get her back eventually. Take your time, Lydia. You do your thing. You're keeping us on the air and keeping these rookies in order here.
I do want to say one thing. Happy birthday to the best Anderson out there, Brandon Anderson, today. So happy birthday, bud.
I will second that. I want to give a shout-out to my dad, whose 81st birthday is today back in Cincinnati. So not sure if he's home with my mom watching the game, but if he is, Dad, happy birthday. And, it's always a special day when we get another year with my dad, and being 81. He doesn't look 81. He's a young 81 and doing very, very well. So, Dad, happy birthday, and we'll see you soon. But we are at halftime here at Sandy Valley High School. Again, tie score at 7. And we're going to take a break, come back, and we'll go over our schedule tomorrow night, where Big Z Sports will be. And, of course, the new guys with us this year, WJER, back with Big Z Sports as we have merged into one. You'll hear Big Z Sports on WJER, and that'll be a lot of fun to take part in that as well. So we'll go down and run down our schedule for tomorrow night. That's after this timeout. You listen to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscross Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscross Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscross Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscross Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Novellis Urixville is the world leader in aluminum recycling, and they need you. They are currently hiring general laborers and equipment operators. Pay starts up to $22.50 per hour with industry-leading benefits. To apply or find out more, go to novellis.com/careers and search Urixville. That's novellis.com/careers and search Urixville, or call 330-663-3961. Novellis is an equal opportunity employer.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
Are you neglecting your building's fifth wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
21 Tire and Auto is conveniently located on the north side of Navarre on State Route 21 and can handle all your vehicle needs. They carry all major tire brands for passenger, light truck, SUV, agricultural, ATV, and trailer tires. Plus, 21 Tire and Auto can handle just about any repair your vehicle is needing and gives you the comfort of massage chairs to sit in while you wait. To see all they can do for you, find 21 Tire and Automotive Service on Facebook.
Welcome back to the First National Bank of Denison halftime show here at Sandy Valley. We have 4:20 on the clock. Of course, 3 extra minutes will be added after the initial 20 minutes run out for a warm-up period. But we are tied here at 7 between Sandy Valley and Fairless. Robbie, big night in high school football tonight, but yet even bigger night tomorrow as all the teams get in action. And we have the rundown and the schedule of what Big Z Sports and, of course, WJER will be doing as well, as they're a part of Big Z Sports now. And our game on WTUZ and our YouTube channel tomorrow night will be Harrison Central at Claymont. Nick McWilliams, Shannon Thomas, and Tim Plants will be on the call for that game tomorrow night. And Blaze McMorrow will be there stringing, getting you some of the ESPN quality highlights for our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. New Philadelphia will be up at Louisville, one of my favorite places to call a football game. I love going there, even though it seems like the season ends every time we go to Louisville. But I love going to Louisville. Great facility. The broadcast team there of Denny Trimmer and Bill Morgan will be on the call. Ryan McClellan will be a stringer and the sideline reporter for WJER and Big Z Sports tomorrow night in Louisville for the Quakers and the Leopards. Green, they come down to Dover to take on the Tornadoes. The game will be on WJER 100.9 with the crew of Bill Hammerstrom, Travis McClellan, and Jason Hall will be on the sidelines. Had a brain cramp there for a minute. And Andrew Gibb will be the stringer there for the Dover Tornadoes. Indian Valley, they will be home and they host Akron Ellett as Daniel Adams takes over stringing and doing stuff for the Indian Valley Braves as Shannon Thomas has moved on up to the booth and on a broadcast crew now as his nephew Colton graduated and moved on to the next level as Shannon says, you know what, my time on the sidelines is done. I want to go to the booth. And so him and Nick McWilliams will be on games this year, as will you and I will be on games, Robbie, throughout the season. Garraway, they will host Riverview on the Hill in Sugar Creek. Drexel Weber will be there stringing the game for us. I will be there as well, helping out. Drexel was his first year with us and a former Garraway Pirate, played back in the 2010s, and be happy to have Drexel Weber on the staff with us here with Big Z Sports. I'll be there to help him out tomorrow night for the Garraway Pirates and Riverview. Newcomerstown, they'll be down at Byrne Union. Zeb Troyer will be filling us in as a stringer for Big Z Sports. Malvern, they'll be in Valley Christian. I believe they're out of Youngstown, if I remember correctly.
I think so.
I think they're out of Youngstown. So, looks like Jan Wackerly will be the stringer there for Malvern. Ridgewood will be at Coshocton. Dalton Patterson, everybody knows that name. Dalton, big star receiver there for several years at Ridgewood, will be our stringer for the Ridgewood Generals and Coshocton Redskins. Carrollton and East Liverpool on the schedule tomorrow night as well. Rittman and Strasburg. Jay Caldwell will be covering that game for us as Conotton Valley plays on Saturday. And Waynedale and Tusky Valley, they kick it off tomorrow at 7 with Keith Thomas. He'll be there stringing, pulling double duty. He's here tonight with us, and then he'll be out there tomorrow with Waynedale and Tusky Valley. Saturday, we'll have Conotton Valley and TCC as well. So big schedule of games. Going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be great. There's some good teams out there. Looking forward to seeing who can make that push to get to Canton, Ohio this year. It's going to be interesting. There's a lot of good teams. I'm hearing good things about a couple teams. So interested to see. I'm really interested to see how Claymont reacts to the new coach, new environment, because I heard he's doing a lot of great things down there. So let's see if the kids respond to him, and let's see if they can get some W's on the board and maybe make it to the playoffs this year.
I agree. Claymont has some excitement building down there. Buddy White doing a great job. I love his energy. Got to meet him, talk to him, and he has a lot of fun energy with him and brings a lot of experience to the sidelines there in Uricksville. So coming up at the end of halftime here, we're going to take our final break, and we'll be back with the second half kickoff. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Uricksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimball Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimballCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimballCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors, Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Sandy Valley High School. About a minute till we kick off the second half here between Sandy Valley and Fairless. We are tied at 7. Big thanks to all of our sponsors this year. Again, can't say thanks enough to those guys as Joe Geckler.
Hey, Joe, I have Coach Sarbaugh down here if I can step in real quick.
Okay, Tim, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, very exciting first half. Low scoring, but what did you say to the team at halftime?
Like first games are first games. It's 7-7. We're going to go play a great second half. They made some plays, I think, in the first quarter. We respond in the second quarter. So whoever makes it less plays good defense, finds a way to get some points to win.
Good luck in the second half, Coach.
That was Coach A.J. Sarbaugh checking in right before kickoff here in the second half. We appreciate Coach as a raspy voice and all. As win or lose, he will always have that raspy voice, does Coach Sarbaugh. But that's his passion. That's his excitement for the game. And he's always coaching things up here for the Fairless Falcons as we are done with halftime. And the Sandy Valley Cardinals ready to receive the opening kickoff. This kickoff brought to you by Cartoons of New Philadelphia. Cartoons, your auto accessory and local WeatherTech dealer on West High Avenue in New Philadelphia. So our Cartoons second half kickoff coming up as Fairless now breaking the huddle, and we'll head on out and kick it off. Lucas Gillen and number 6 Natch Overly back to return the kick for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. They're tied at 7. Got a well of a football game to go here in the second half. Both teams looking to get win number 1 on the season. Of course, week number 1. And Robbie, are you ready for a action-packed second half?
It's going to be a great second half here. I mean, let's see which coach made the right adjustments at halftime to get their ball club to their first W of the year.
Jameis Robinson has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Raises his hand, and now he's ready to put his right foot into the football. And the second half is underway. It's going to be a short pooch punt, going to be fielded at about the 20, up to the 25 to the 30. Gets into the scrum, and he's going to get shoved out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. That's where Sandy Valley will take over. Real quick look at their starting lineup up front again. You have Jake Gillen, Brandon Long, Weston Little, Caden Long, and Joey DeBellis. Their quarterback, Drew Graybill. Running back, Jack Murphy. The receivers, Lucas Gillen, Angelo Rossi, Anthony Ross, and Micah Hoffarth are your skill players for the Cardinals. They come out with 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side, back in the backfield. That's going to be Murphy as Graybill in the pistol. Receiver comes in motion. There's going to be a little pop pass. Looks like to Gillen, number 17 up here to the 25. Going to be a flag thrown in, and that's probably in the line of a holding call on the Sandy Valley Cardinals. We'll see what it is, but nice little pop pass to start. I think it's going to come back, though.
Yep, I think he got a block in the back or a hold there, and Lucas Gillen's down there trying to complete his case. He get pulled down by a face mask. So we shall see what the yellow hankies are for.
Looks like we got holding against the offense thrown by the back judge, so usually when the back judge throws it on a run like that, you're going to get a holding call, and that's what's going to happen. Back them up 10 yards. So Sandy Valley, after the nice gain on the pop pass, goes backwards on the holding penalty.
What I say about Coach Gamble's adjustments. First play, get your playmaker the ball. What did he do? Gave Lucas the ball. So we shall see if that's what his game plan is here in the second half.
Going to be 1st and 20 now on their own 23-yard line. Tied at 7, 11:44 to go here in the third quarter. Graybill takes it, rolls to the far sideline, finds his receiver, takes a big shot at about the 25, and he goes down and he gets shoved backwards. It's going to be a pickup of about 2 yards on the play. Looks like number 10, Micah Hoffarth, was the receiver on that, but he took a huge shot from the defender of Fairless.
Yeah, they're playing in those zones now. They're just getting out there. They're basically saying, you're my outside linebacker, you're just going to sit in the flats. That's what beat us all first half, so you're just going to sit there and make the tackle, and that's what it worked perfect on that one.
2 receivers split here to the near side, 2 over on the far side of the field as Murphy in the backfield with Graybill, who's in the pistol. Now he turns and looks over to the home sideline, gets his call, looks down, gives a signal out to his receivers. 10:55 to go. It's snap back. Takes it. Going to get dropped in the backfield. Going to be a loss and a sack on the play. Nice pressure there by the Fairless Falcons.
That was number 50, Colin Sullivan, there on the tackle for the Falcons. Actually, that was a sack for him, so that was a big sack for the Fairless Falcons.
So that's going to bring up 3rd down and long now. They've had a sack. They had a penalty early on. So in a deep hole are the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Going to be 3rd down and a long way. The kids call it a Lyft or an Uber ride. They may need one of those here. Is this going to be 3rd down and
a country mile,
25 to 30 yards for the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
Here comes
two receivers here to the near side, 2 on the far side, pistol formation. Graybill takes it, fakes the run, and he takes off running here to the near side, up to the 30, to the 35. And that's where he's going to get dropped right short of the 35-yard line. Nice job by the defenders for the Fairless Falcons. Looks like number 3 was in on the stop there. That's McVicker for the Fairless Falcons. That's going to bring up a 4th down and about 9. Got a nice chunk of that back, but still a punting situation for Sandy Valley.
That's not what you want coming on halftime. You go into halftime, you write down your 10 best plays that worked and what you want to see, and that's not what Coach Gamble had expected in the first or the second half here.
So Cam Carl, Zach Gilkerson back deep to return. They're on about their 31-yard line from the punter, Jack Murphy. It's going to be a high snap over his head. He drops it on the turf, going to try to punt it away, and he gets it away. Nice job. Get away from it as they call, and as it actually stays in Sandy Valley territory. As Fairless was yelling to get away from it, Lucas Gillen downed it at the Sandy Valley 49-yard line. Looked just like a high snap to Jack Murphy. Did his best job to try to field it. He had to jump for it. Tipped off his hands, and he was able to pick it up and get a line drive punt out of there, or Fairless would have had great field position deep in Sandy Valley territory.
Yeah, he got lucky there. He got that punt off. Thank gosh he did, because they were going to be at the 20-yard line there. Now we put them in great field position.
So Fairless comes out with Ritterback at quarterback. Under center this time. 2 receivers on the far side with the wing on the end. The hand is to Peter Killey. Takes off. Breaks out of a tackle. Almost slips out of another one up past the 40-yard line down to the 38-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Peter Killey with a big run.
That was a great run. Followed his left guard there right up the middle. Coach Sarbaugh is like, my game plan is here for the second half. Lean on my offensive line. I went away from it a little bit. I'm going to lean on him. I have 5 seniors. 4
seniors.
4 seniors. Sorry, sir.
4 seniors and a junior. Under center again is Ritterbeck. Turns and hands to Killey again. Takes a shot about the line of scrimmage, but falls forward to about the 35-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down now for the Fairless Falcons. You have a 6', 245-pound senior in Colin Sullivan. You have a 5'11", 185-pound junior in Aidan Lancer. A 300-pound senior in Owen Cornish at center. 220-pound senior at right guard, Brady Hardman. And a 225-pound senior, Maddox Durant, at your right tackle. We're going to give the ball. Nope, they're going to fake it this time to Killey. As he rolls out, does Ritterbeck. Oh, just out of the reach of his intended receiver, number 8, Zach Gilkerson. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 7 now from the Sandy Valley 35-yard line. Tried to take a shot there on 2nd down, just out of the reach of his receiver.
Yeah, they ran a little boot there, but the right guard was booting out to the left, and he got tripped up or something, so I made the quarterback hustle up a little bit and make a quick throw, and I don't think he wanted to make that quick throw.
So 3rd down and 7 now on the Sandy Valley 35-yard line. 8:10 to go here, 3rd quarter, tied at 7. Fairless with the football in Sandy Valley territory. Wings here on the near side. Peter Killey in the backfield with Ritterbeck under center. Number 3, that's McVicker, goes in motion. We're going to have a delay a game on the Fairless Falcons as the back judge throws the flag and gives the Cross arm signal is delay a game, so I'll back them up 5 yards.
Here comes the penalties now. Now the mistakes are happening. You're tired in the second half. You don't get to play a full game in the preseason. You get to play 2 series and then a half for your preview, but now you're in a second half. Now your body's starting to say, hey, I'm getting a little tired. I'm going to make mistakes.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 12 for the Falcons. 3rd down and 12 now for Fairless. Same formation, single back with Killy. Now McVicker goes in motion. We're going to roll out here is Ritterbeck. Has his receiver, caught it. Oh, he takes a big hit, does McVicker. And the Sandy Valley defender, that's going to be number 5 for the Sandy Valley. Angelo Rossi, the Cardinals, and he just gave a lick to McVicker, and he dropped the ball. Going to bring up 4th down and 12.
I couldn't see Angelo coming, so I thought he was wide open. I didn't see him with all the bodies down there because it happened right in front of Fairless's bench. But that was a great sniff out there by Angelo.
So Peter Snavely on to punt the football away. Lucas Gillen, Match Overly back deep to return the punt. I love how high school teams put two guys back to return the punt. You don't see that much. Snap is back. Going to be a high, wobbly punt here to the near sideline, and that's going to go out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. Let's see where they mark it.
Whoa.
He walks it up, and it goes out of bounds at the... Wow, that's a generous spot as it bounced down near the 10. They say it went out of bounds at the 16.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Ooh, that's a
6-yard difference from where it bounced.
It's where it goes out of bounds. It doesn't matter where it lands out of bounds. It matters when it crosses the sidelines. So if it crosses out at the 20 but it lands at the 10, then he's going to walk it all the way back up to the 20.
Interesting.
If that makes sense.
Interesting. So the Cardinals have the football now, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Turn and hand to Jack Murphy, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield. This Fairless defense comes out with a chip on their shoulder, and looks like we actually have a different running back in there.
That is Natch Overly with the running back now for the Cardinals.
So Natch Overly in there, number 6. Numbers are a little difficult to see from up here, but we're doing our best. Appreciate Robbie's help on that.
So it looks like Sandy Valley's got their bruiser, and they only got their speedster in. So now they're trying to get a little speed on the field.
The receiver to the far side, receiver here to the near side. Turn, they're going to hand it again to Overly. Nope. As Graybill picks, it's going to be picked off and almost run back for a touchdown. Down at about the 3-yard line. Turnover again by the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Deep in their own territory. Interception. Couldn't tell. Number 5, that would have been Snavely on the interception. That was from his defensive end position. Peter Snavely with a interception of Drew Graybill, runs it down to about the 3-yard line, down to the sidelines, and Tim Plants. And Tim, what a great job there by the Fairless defense to pick that off.
Yeah, he actually, it looked like he was going in to, crash on the end, hop back out, and then went down the side, and he was right in great position to make that interception.
The hand into Keeley. He gets into that offensive line and going to be dropped short of the goal line. Going to bring up 2nd down and goal now inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. That trip to the sideline brought to you by Hampshire Insurance.
That's impressive. Defensive end gets an interception. That's a dream for a defensive lineman.
Love seeing it. Love seeing the big guys get. I was hoping he'd get into the end zone. You just love seeing big guys get into the end zone. 2nd down and goal at the 3-yard line. 6:46 to go, tied at 7. Receiver goes in motion. They're going to turn and pitch it out here to Killy. Has an open lane to the end zone. Touchdown, Peter Killy. And the Fairless Falcons now lead 13-7.
Give the speedster the ball. Toss right, get him outside. They were all sucked into the middle there. So Coach Starbaugh's like, I'm going to pitch outside, get my speedster outside, and let him go score a touchdown. That's what he exactly did.
Peter Killy from 3 yards out gets the Fairless Falcons the first lead of the ball game. And they're up 13-7. And now Jameis Robinson on for the extra point to see if they can make it a 7-point lead with 6:36 to go here in the 3rd quarter after the huge interception by Snavely.
Guys, down here and seeing his speed firsthand, once he gets around the corner and goes north to south, it's special.
The snap is back to hold. The kick, it is up, and it is good. And it is 14-7, Fairless over Sandy Valley. There's a timeout on the field, a Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll take it. Back after this with Big Z
The
Sports.
certified
right here on
public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
As Fairless punches it in from 3 yards out thanks to the senior tailback Peter Killey. And the Falcons take the lead 14-7 with 6:36 to go here in the third quarter. Back deep to return the kickoff, Lucas Gillen and Match Overly. This kickoff brought to you by Cartoons of New Philadelphia, your automotive accessory headquarters.
Have you noticed every kickoff has gone to the middle of the field? They've kept it away from Lucas. It's either going to Natch or in the middle of the field.
And it's been short.
It's been short. They will not kick it to Lucas because they know as soon as he gets it, he's speed and he's gone.
So Robinson puts his right foot into it. Going to be high end over end kick. That's going to be fielded at about the 21. Up to the 25, to the 30, to the far sideline, to the 40. Down the sideline, shoved out of bounds, just short of the 50-yard line. Nice return, nice field position now for the Sandy Valley Cardinals as they trail 14-7. They needed a good field position drive, and it's exactly what they got there as the returner was able to get it just short of midfield.
Yeah, I don't think see the kicker come over the sideline. I don't think he was supposed to kick to the two bad guys because they know how fast they are. He's supposed to kick it a little bit shorter, but Sandy Valley will take it. This is a great field position. Hopefully now they can get some plays going.
Sandy stepped out at about the 45-yard line. Two receivers here on the near side, one on the far side. Graybill turns, a little misdirection with Murphy in the backfield. Fights forward into Fairless territory at about the 48-yard line, calling it the 49-yard line. Going to bring up second down now and about 5.
Now Jack Murphy's back in. Now they're going to start leaning on the offensive line, and the Bruiser's back in. So Coach Gamble's like, I'm tired of the speed. Let's just go back to our fundamental basics, and let's start pounding the football here.
Second down and 4 at the 49-yard line for Sandy Valley. Power formation, Graybill in the pistol with the running back Murphy behind him. Two receivers on the far side. Going to turn and hand it to Murphy. Follows his blocks, bounces it here to the near side, and gets brought down at about the 45-yard line. That's going to be close to a first down, and it will be a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
The inside was all clogged up, and now Jack Murphy's like, I'm going to bounce it, try to get the first down. He stretched out there, just got enough for the first down. Keep the chains going for Sandy Valley.
So 5:34 to go here in the third quarter. Fairless leads 14-7 on a 3-yard touchdown run by Peter Killey just a few moments ago. Two receivers on the far side make that 3. One here on the near side. Pistol formation with Murphy in the backfield. The fake to Murphy. Graybill has it. Looking, getting lots of pressure. He went down for the sack. Looks like number 5, Peter Snavely, in there for the sack of Drew Graybill. Going to bring up second down and long for Sandy Valley.
Yeah, they got pressure on the quarterback, and the line couldn't hold him for too long, so a big sack for Fairless here. It's Fairless's defense come out in the second half. They've come out with some vengeance. They're playing really good football right now.
4:50 to go here in the third quarter. Two receivers on the far side. One here on the near side. Graybill takes it, looking, fires back here to the near side. That's Luke Williams. He makes the catch, has some blockers up into Fairless territory, gets some of the yardage back as McVicker drives him out of bounds. That's going to be third down and manageable now for Sandy Valley. Nice little throwback to Luke Williams coming out of the backfield as Graybill turned and looked to the far sideline, then fires it over here to the near sideline, and Williams was able to pick it up and make it a 3rd down and 7 now. So a nice gain there by Luke Williams.
That was their episode or their play of screen. That was their screen left, screen right, however you want to call it. So that was their screen. So it's different variations of it.
Two receivers here on the near side, two on the far side. Graybill takes the snap, has his receiver, and it's going to be a flag thrown in after the play was over. Let's see what it's going to be called here. I couldn't tell if he caught the ball, if it was incomplete.
think it was incomplete, Joe.
It happened right in front of the Fairless bench. Let's see what happened. Pass interference on Sandy Valley. I would be surprised if you think they take this penalty, or you think they wave it off and make it 4th down.
Ooh, yeah, but you're in that iffy position. If you don't take the penalty, give them 4th down. You're at the 43-yard line here.
43. Yep.
It's that you can kick it, or they're going to push them back. They're going to push them back, which I think is a good call. You're going to give more yardage out, and you're going to have to replay it 3rd down. But you're in that 4th down position, and that's a big decision.
Kind of a gray area. You could kind of go for it, pooch punt it, run the risk of kicking it in the end zone way too far for a field goal. But so Fairless pushes them back, going to bring up 3rd down and long now. 3rd down, and I think they're actually in Stark County now. They have to get the 1st down into Tuscarawas County, but I think they're in Stark County right now.
Yeah.
So I think the 50-yard line, isn't that the Stark-Tusk line maybe?
It might be.
Yeah. So they're in Stark County, have to go to a different county to get
still with this 3rd down, if they get a big chunk, you're still in that gray area, though. Are you going to punt it, or are you going to go for it?
2 receivers on each side of the field. Graybill takes a snap, looking, plenty of time, fires it over the middle of the field, has a receiver. That's going to be Gillen, in and out of his hands, and it is going to be no good, incomplete. Going to bring up 4th down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Great effort there by Lucas Gillen. Both receivers down, slow to get up. Gillen looks like he's hobbling. Might be a cramp as you have another receiver down. Now he jumps up and looks like a little cramp. That's going to be number 5, Angelo Rossi. But nice throw there by Graybill. Lucas Gillen almost comes up with it, but gets knocked out of his hands. Going to bring up 4th down, going to force a punt.
That would have been a big play. That would have gave them a 1st down. It was just bobbling in a little bit, but it hit the receiver's hands, and Coach Gamble expects them to come up with it. So a great stop there for Fairless.
So both returners back deep at about their own 20-yard line. That's going to be Cam Carl and Zach Gilkerson. You have the punter and Jack Murphy back there to kick the ball away. He's on about his 31-yard line. A nice snap this time. Be a low line drive kick. End over end, going to be fielded at about the 21, up here to the 30, to the 35. He's going to be, big shot out of bounds. That's going to be Zach Gilkerson taking the shot out of bounds. Nice hit there. Clean hit by the Sandy Valley defender to shove him out of bounds just past the 40 to about the 42-yard line. That's where Fairless will have it. 1st and 10, leading 14-7.
Another big drive here coming up for Fairless. They put another score on there, up 2 scores, and you're scrambling if you're Coach Gamble, so it's going to be a big stop here for their defense.
On their own 42-yard line, 3 receivers on the far side, 1 in the wing. Hand off to Peter Killey. I think we're going to see a lot of Peter Killey here in the second half as a flag flies in again from the back judge. We'll see what happens. That may be a hold, could be a face mask. It's going to be a hold. Looks like against the Fairless Falcons, going to back them up 10 yards.
Holding penalties, false starts, offsides. This is everything you expect to see in week 1 of high school football. Mental errors. You can't go outside the shoulder pads. You got to stay inside, and you got to hold on.
You can hold on to their shirt.
Nope.
The inside their
shoulders.
What
we like to say is you hold the inside the shoulders. You call them the boot pads.
Sure.
You hold them in there, thumbs up, and you drive.
So the chest protector, the chest pads here, you hold on to those. But if you get outside on the shoulders, they're going to get you every time.
Every time. Those referees, they have a specific judge watching the linemen to make sure you do not get your hands outside.
So 2nd down and 18 at their own 34-yard line as Snavely comes in motion here to the near side. Now Carl comes in motion. It's going to be a jet sweep. He takes it. And he gets around the corner, lowers his shoulder, gets shut down at about the 45-yard line. Nice run there by Cam Carl on the jet sweep. Going to bring up a 2nd down, excuse me. They got most of the penalty yardage back, so it's going to be 2nd down and manageable now. 2nd down and about 7 from the 45-yard line.
Coach Sarbaugh's liking this play, this outside jet play, because everybody's getting sucked in with Killey running up the middle, and these wide receivers are making great blocks.
McVicker goes in motion to the far side. They're going to turn and hand to Killey. A counter. He makes one guy miss. Up pass into Sandy Valley territory. Down around the 45-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank 1st down. Peter Killey running with a purpose here tonight in the second half.
slow to the hole, follow your guard and tackle. They'll lead you to the promised land every time. And that's what Peter Kelly did. He put his hand on the back of his tackle and said, take me to the hole and get me through it. That's what he did, and he got the first down for the Fairless Falcons. That is a beautiful play, and now he's cramping up, which we're seeing a lot of tonight so far.
Cramps going on here on the field as Kelly falls down and lays down, and with the injury on the field, we'll take a quick timeout. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? Then call Impact Collision in Newcomerstown. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, Impact Collision has you covered. So next time you need a repair, call Impact Collision in Newcomerstown. 740-492-0987. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Schedule your appointment today and let Impact Collision work for you.
3:26 to go here, third quarter. Fairless leads 14-7. They have it 1st and 10 at the Sandy Valley 46-yard line. Kelly comes off. Looks like he's going to be okay. Like you mentioned, Robbie, just a cramp as he gets off the field. Pistol formation, Ritterbeck. Now Carl goes in motion right in front of the quarterback just in time. Gets the snap. That's going to be McVicker into Sandy Valley territory all the way down to about the 41-yard line. Now we're going to have some extracurriculars as about 3 flags go up in the air, and we know what happens when those happen after the whistle blows and they're getting off the pile. Somebody's running their mouth or pushing and shoving. Let's see what it's going to be, offsetting, or maybe we have a dead ball, personal foul on Fairless. So that's going to back them up. That's going to be a 15-yarder after the play. Number 59, that was Maddox Durant getting caught there after the play was over. So that's going to back him up 15 yards. Coaches don't like those penalties. I know enough coaches around the area, and I would ask every single one of them, do you like the dead ball, personal foul penalties after the play is over? None of them will say yes.
No.
None of them will.
No.
Nobody likes that. And that, if you want to get in your coach's doghouse, that's the quickest way to do it.
Yep. I mean, that's just mental errors. That's just you trying to play bully ball. You just want to hey, I did this to you. I pancaked you, but you can't do that. You can't celebrate.
Ritterbeck takes a snap, drops back, fakes the kill. He fires here to the near sideline, has a receiver in and out of his hands, and that's number 8, Zach Gilkerson. Almost caught it off the shoulder pad as both players are now down with cramps. We're getting a lot of that here tonight, and one thing, what'll help that?
Pickle juice.
After the game, you get that ice-cold chocolate milk. Replenish the body. Well, guess what? Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers going to give both teams the chocolate milk here tonight after the ball game. Hopefully, there's one left for you and I.
If
I
not,
may
need
that.
marathon.
Absolutely. That Smith chocolate milk, love it. Big thanks to the Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers for the chocolate milk. Both teams will get it. I'm sure both teams will love it after this game.
Sure.
Cramps going on both sides of the field. And, like you said, pickle juice during the game. That will help. That's the most disgusting thing you could ever drink. I love pickles, but I can't drink pickle juice. That's gross. But the chocolate milk, again, big thanks to the Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers for that. We'll have it all season long as well. Also, big thanks to our sponsors, as always, DAC, Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Novellis as our streaming sponsors. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports here tonight. Our instant replays tonight on our YouTube channel, brought to you by Wayne Dorr.
Big third down here for both teams.
Third down and about 20 for the Fairless Falcons, back in their own territory now at about the 44-yard line.
That's why you hear coaches don't like that dead ball foul, because you lose the down, you go to the next down, it could be third down. That could be a big play in the game. That can make or break your win or loss as a team.
2 receivers on the far side. That's going to be Cam Carl and Zach Gilkerson. Receiver here on the near side, that's number 10, Aidan Wise. Now the receiver is going to go back into the huddle and maybe change of a play call here. We'll see what happens. Just under 3 minutes to go here, and we're still in a timeout as the Waters ran back out on the field. We'll see what happens here. Now they're done. And they break the huddle. Same receivers to the far side. That's Gilkerson and Carl and Wise here on the near side. Killy in the backfield with Ritterbeck. Ritterbeck takes a snap, looking, fires to the far or the near sideline here, and he has it knocked away by the defender. The Sandy Valley safety came over and knocked that away. He had a good chance to maybe pick that off. That looks like it was number 10, Micah Hoffarth, get up there and knock that down, but maybe had a chance to pick that off. But the wise play was to knock it down and force Fairless to punt the football away.
Yeah, that was a big stop for Sandy Valley. You got about 2:52 here left in the third quarter. That was a big stop. That penalty hurt Fairless. They were driving so well, and that dead ball personal foul, that hurts you. You can't have those kind of penalties in a game like this.
Looks like Lucas Gillen back there. Looks like Micah Hoffarth is back there to return this punt as well.
Yes, sir.
Snavely gets a snap, punts it away. Going to be a spiral punt, and that's going to bounce at about the 26 and go out of bounds. And nice little punt there to drive the Sandy Valley Cardinals back deep. And it's going to be out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. That's where Sandy Valley will take over. 1st and 10, trailing 14-7 with 2:44 to go here, third quarter.
Hey, this is a big drive for Sandy Valley. They've had the mistakes. Both teams have basically had the mistakes, but so far, in my opinion, Coach Sarbaugh and his defense have come out playing a lot better this second half, and they've made great adjustments. Now we have to see if Sandy Valley can make their adjustments over there on the sidelines, see what they can do. Now they have, looks like Natch Overly is back at running back for the Cardinals.
Natch Overly in the backfield. Now as number 3, Luke Williams goes in motion to the far side, sets at the line of scrimmage. Gillen goes in motion again, a double motion. They didn't call it again. That happened in the first quarter as it was a little jet sweep there from Lucas Gillen. Did you see the running back move early?
I did see that. He's trying to get out there as fast as he can because he's trying to get out there. He's the lead blocker for Lucas, and he's trying to get out there because Lucas is so fast. He's afraid he's not going to get out there. Now we got 2-3 cramps on the field now.
So it's a night of cramps here on the field at Sandy Valley as need to get these boys hydrated. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with a McCush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek help you pick out the right window treatment for you. Bear is now carrying Alta Window Fashions. Their cost-effective, made-in-America blinds and shades come in many styles. Honeycomb, roller shades, wood, faux wood, aluminum, and vertical blinds. Even custom shutters in many fabrics and materials. Alta blinds and shades can be automated through a remote, smartphone, or even voice. Come check out Bear's Alta display. Bear Carpet One, just off Route 39 in the Salzburg Plaza in Sugar Creek.
Valley High School, Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines. We're going to take a trip to the sidelines, brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And Tim running into some cramping. Both teams really affected by it here in the second half. And, I know you do some athletic training or did at one point. What advice can you give the kids to help alleviate this cramping here in the game?
I have never seen this much cramping in a game, especially, all at once with multiple players going down. The biggest thing you can do is not hydrate the day of, it's hydrate the day before. You want to be super hydrated so that your muscles have that water in them so that they can function. But like you said, chocolate milk, orange juice afterwards, but before you gotta get your body replenished, pre-replenished or pre-plenished the day before.
So Tim Plants on the sidelines. Thanks, Tim, for that report, and big thanks to Hampshire Insurance for sponsoring the sideline reports this year for Big Z Sports. And Tim back with us after Tim. How long were you off with us? It's been what 3 or 4 years maybe that you haven't been with us?
Yeah, it's been a few years. I can't remember exactly how long. I'm super excited to be back and be down here on with these high school kids and listening to them and how excited they are and the interactions with them and the coaches. It's great.
Absolutely. Well, we're glad to have you back, Tim, and we appreciate all you're doing. As we have 2 wide receivers here on the near side, one on the far side, and they turn and hand. Nope, it's going to be kept in the backfield. That's going to be dropped. Is Graybill as he tried to hand it off, or was that that is great? Was that number 5? Was that Snavely that got back there again from his defensive end position as Graybill couldn't get rid of it, and he got dropped. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and long way to go.
They tried to run a little boot action there, and Snavely just nipped it out, and he was right there, right in Graybill's face as soon as he turned around, and he's just not falling for the fake, and it's great discipline by Snavely.
2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side, back in the backfield. That's going to be a motion in the back. Hoffarth going to go in motion, turn, fire. It's going to be a little screen out there to the far side, and Sandy Valley got dropped as number 11 was there for the Fairless Falcons, doing a great job. Zach Long, one of the captains for the Fairless Falcons, and he is one of the leaders on that defense, playing from his linebacker position, was not fooled by that screen.
Nope, that was a little slip they ran. They released, lineman released, trying to get downfield, make blocks, and he just sniffed it out and made a great tackle on the wide receiver there.
Zach Gilkerson back deep to return the punt. As Murphy was able to get it off, going to be a wobbler, going to be fielded inside Sandy Valley territory, up to the 45, to the 40, down the sideline, shoved out of bounds, just short of the 30-yard line. Great return by Zach Gilkerson, sets up Fairless with great field position with 49 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Big punt return there. That gave them great field position, and Fairless is starting to feel a little bit more momentum now. And Coach Sarbaugh, I think here, at the end of this third quarter and the fourth quarter, I think I've said it all game, he's going to lean on his offensive line, and I think he's going to start doing it more and more here, trying to run that clock as long as he can, long drives.
As Aidan Wise checks in with the play, goes over and talks to his quarterback in the huddle, and that's Mikey Ritterbeck. Played a good game here tonight for this first career start. The sophomore sat behind Colucci the last couple of years, now gets his chance, does Ritterbeck. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. He turn and hand to Peter Killey. Breaks out of a tackle, dives forward inside the 30, down close to the 25-yard line. Say he was down about the 26-yard line. Going to bring up second down now, and about 5 for the Falcons.
Got about 30 seconds left here in the third quarter, so we're about to see the four fingers go up. Fourth quarter. These two teams have been playing great football here tonight. This is an awesome kickoff to the 2024 season.
What a great football game here at Sandy Valley. The temperature is great. The crowd is great. The football is great. And we're under 15 seconds now. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. We got blitz coming, and they hand it to Killey, and he gets dropped at about the line of scrimmage, maybe lost a yard, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. The 4s go up in the air. That means the fourth quarter is upon us. Who's going to come out and who's going to take over this football game here in the fourth quarter? We'll find out after this timeout. You're listening to high school football from Sandy Valley High School with Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Jeff Wallach, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Start of the fourth quarter here at Sandy Valley High School. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants with you here for Big Z Sports as we start the fourth quarter as Fairless leads 14-7 with the ball on about the 26-yard line as Fairless has the football. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Receiver comes in motion. Ritterbeck takes a snap, turns, fakes, and will throw it here to the near sideline. Has his receiver. That's going to be number 1, Cam Carl, out of bounds. That's going to be very close to a first down. It is a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Fairless Falcons.
his relief valve, Cam Carl, finding them all game, and those two have been pitch and catch all night, and it's been a beautiful thing to see.
1st and 10 on the 20-yard line for the Fairless Falcons, leading 14-7. A touchdown here for Fairless would make the uphill climb for the Sandy Valley Cardinals in the fourth quarter a tough one.
Very tough. Can't go down 2 scores here. Maybe a field goal, but can't go down 2 touchdowns.
2 receivers on the far side. Make that 3 now with 1 in the backfield. As the give is to Peter Killey. Stiff arms the defender, shoves another one out of the way down inside the 20 to about the 14-yard line. That's going to be a nice pickup by Peter Killey to bring up 2nd down and about 5.
Thought he was down there for a minute, but he got up and everybody exhaled. So a great run there by Peter Killey. He's running the ball really hard tonight.
2nd down and 5 at the 15-yard line. 11:26 to go here in the football game. Fairless leads 14-7. Of course, coming up, our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. We'll announce our McInturf Realty player of the game, and we'll talk to the winning head coach. But that's at the conclusion. A lot of football to be played. Ritterbeck takes a snap, fires out to Carl. Fields it, sidesteps the defender, sidesteps another one. Rushes inside to 5, 2, 1. Touchdown, Fairless Falcons. And they're up 20-7. Cam Carl made 2 or 3 defenders miss and got into the end zone for the touchdown.
Missed tackles will hurt you, and that's what happened there for the Cardinals. But great opportunity there for the Fairless Falcons. Scored a touchdown, up 2 scores now on Sandy Valley. And Coach Sarbaugh couldn't be more happier for his guys right now. It's a great thing to see.
So a 15-yard touchdown pass from Mikey Ritterbeck to Cam Carl gives the Fairless Falcons a 20-7 lead. And now Jameis Robinson on for the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is good right down the middle for Robinson, and that adds 1 more. 21-7, the Fairless Falcons lead Sandy Valley with 11 minutes to go in the ball game. Take a timeout, a Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Welcome back to Sandy Valley High School. A 15-yard touchdown pass to Cam Carl gives the Fairless Falcons a 21-7 lead over Sandy Valley here in Sandyville. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines. We'll check in with Tim here in just a moment after the kickoff. Get his thoughts on that touchdown play. Nice play developed nice, but Cam Carl sidestepped a couple of defenders, broke a tackle or 2, and got into the end zone. We'll get Tim's vantage point on it here coming up after the kickoff as Robinson has it teed up now at about the 40-yard line.
They need a big return here.
Lucas Gillen and Overly back to return. Going to be a little onside squib kick, and it's going to be fielded at about the 32-yard line as Fairless did not want to give Sandy Valley a chance to create lightning. Head down to the sidelines. It's stripped to the sidelines, brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And Tim, your vantage point on that Cam Carl touchdown, did a nice job of sidestepping a couple defenders and broke a couple tackles, got into the end zone.
Yeah, that was extremely impressive to see right there in front of me. Cam kept it churning, sidestepped a couple guys like you said, and then broke a couple tackles and pranced into the end zone. It was extremely impressive. He's not a big guy, but he's pretty strong.
He's got some elusiveness, some quickness to him, does Cam Carl. So the Sandy Valley Cardinals come out with a pistol formation. Graybill takes a snap, rolls here to the near side, has his receiver, and that's going to be number 3. Luke Williams on the reception, going to bring up 2nd down and short now. Nice job there by Graybill to find Williams coming across on the crossing route. The cool air's coming in. It feels pretty good in here.
It does feel pretty good in here. They just ran the top off there for the 2 wide receivers. Luke came across the field, and then he just beat his defender one-on-one.
Oh, we have a
false start or offside.
False start on the offense. Going to back them up 5 yards. Going to make it 2nd down and 7 now for Sandy Valley. Untimely penalties here tonight, here in the second half by both teams, really. We had a pretty clean first half. Penalties starting to catch up to both teams.
But all in all, it's been a very clean game so far, I think.
Guys, I think number 20 for Fairless had a big hand in causing that false start. He went in and acted like he was going to blitz, and they moved, and just great insight by him.
Hunter Dean, the linebacker that Tim's talking about, trying to create havoc on the offensive line. He did his job. Little pitch out to Jack Murphy, lowers his shoulder, and he's going to get out past the 45 up to about the 47-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Nice job by Graybill to find his running back, Murphy, out of the backfield.
Nice little wheel route there. He just, as soon as Murphy hits the line of scrimmage, Graybill was like, I want to hit you. So now you'll see Sandy Valley, their up-tempo offense. Coach Gamble likes to go fast.
Two receivers on the far side, make that 3. Back to Graybill, little screen pass. Gets his blockers out, lowers his shoulder, gets up close to midfield. Going to be a pickup of maybe 3 or 4 yards, depending on where he stepped out. The Sandy Valley receiver couldn't get a number on him.
Looked like number 4.
Could have been number 4, Anthony Ross, on the reception. We're not very high up in the away press box here, so it's kind of hard to see the numbers from a distance.
We're going to get you binoculars next week.
I meant to bring my binoculars, to be honest with you, but my old age made me forget. And then the Fairless Falcons jump into the neutral zone again,
Yep.
5 more yards, and that's going to be close to another first down. Let's see where they mark it.
It's going to be yards short, maybe a half yard short.
So we'll see where they're at.
Oh, no, they gave him the first down.
First Federal Community Bank first down on the penalty. Falcons jump into the neutral zone. Now Sandy Valley in the Fairless territory, 1st and 10. 2 receivers here on the near side. Looks like 1 receiver over on the far side. And Murphy in the backfield with Graybill. Graybill takes a snap, rolls here to the near side. Pump fakes. Looking, going to take off running, takes a big hit, spins out of it though, and gets down inside the 40, down to about the 37-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down now for Sandy Valley. Nice run there by Graybill.
I don't think he was expecting the pass at all. I think he was just rolling out, finding the first hole that's open, and he was running. Because the receivers really didn't do much out here, so I mean they expected it to be a quarterback run. So just to get them some yards, they're moving the ball really well here, and they're trying to get that score here quickly, without cutting a lot of time in here.
2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Pistol formation. Graybill turns and gives to Murphy through the heart of that line, up to about the 35, down close to the 34-yard line. Did Jack Murphy. That's going to be 3rd down and maybe 1.
Ooh, need that first down. Keep the chain. They're keeping the clock moving, but you got to score. You got to go quickly if you want to get back into this game, and hope to pray to God that your defense gets a stop. So you got to get this first down. This is a big one.
8:35 to go in the football game. Fairless leads 21-7 over Sandy Valley.
If I was Sandy Valley, I'd go to the flats here.
2 receivers on the far side. Looks like they jumped off sides. And that's going to be a false start on the offense. Back them up 5 yards. Going to be 3rd down and about 6 now. A little more difficult than 3rd and 1.
Hey, it looks like they're playing. It looks like Sandy Valley's telling the referees, hey, he's saying our snap count. Fairless is saying, no, he didn't. So you just got to watch the football. Listen to your quarterback. That's all you got to do.
So it's 3rd down and 6 now from the 40-yard line. Going to have 2 receivers over on the far sideline.
I would watch here. I'd watch. Yep, here comes Luke Williams. Luke Williams is going to be the wing back over there on the left-hand side. He's going to chip down, go to the flats, try to get that first down. Those 2 wide receivers are going to run top off.
So Graybill takes the snap, looking, fires. Is it picked off? Looks like the Fairless defender has it. No signal yet from the official.
Incomplete pass.
They're going to call it incomplete. It looks like the Fairless defender jumped in front of it, thought he had it, but they say no, incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down for Sandy Valley. Have to go for it.
You have to. If not, you're giving the ball right back to Fairless. So it's going to be a big 4th down here. I mean, I just called the last play. They just ran the streaks down the field. Lucas came back. They had the flat route wide open. He had the yardage. So, I mean, this is a big play here.
3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Pistol formation, Murphy behind Graybill. Graybill takes a snap, looking, fires here to the near sideline, has his receiver, gonna be picked off by the Fairless Falcons.
Number 15.
It looks like number 15 for the Fairless Falcons picked it off. And that's Antrell Hunter, the sophomore corner for the Fairless Falcons, gets the interception, and Fairless is trying to lock this game down.
They smell it. They smell a victory here, and this is going to be a big win for Fairless coming off. You got the first-year quarterback. I mean, it's big confidence booster for your quarterback and your wide receivers. The whole team, actually, big confidence after last year's long delay they had.
Yeah, that was a tough season for the Fairless Falcons, riddled with injuries, and of course the first game of the year last year, with the weather and lightning and all kinds of stuff happening, and kind of a game they circled on the calendar here to start off the season as they turn and hand to Killy here to the near side, makes one guy miss and gets dropped down after a short gain. Peter Killy going to bring up 2nd down now for the Fairless Falcons. 7:30 to go here in the football game.
He's Coach Sarbaugh is trying to think, hey, come on, clock, keep going. I'm going to run the ball as much as I can here.
I wouldn't see the ball, thinking the ball would be in the air too much here late in the game.
No.
7:15 to go. Fairless up 14 at 21-7. Have a receiver to the far side, receiver here on the near side. Ritterbeck under center with Killy in the backfield. Going to turn and hand it to Killy. Breaks out of one tackle, runs into a defender, and he's down about the 20-yard line. And that's going to be about a 3-yard game. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 3.
You're going to see another run here. 3rd down, 3rd and 3. You're going to see another run. If Fairless does not get this 1st down, I see Coach Gamble taking a quick timeout just to stop the clock, to give his kids a breather real quick, so he knows they're going to punt.
So 6:30 to go here in the 4th quarter. 21-7, Fairless leads. 3rd down and 3 on their own 20-yard line. Looks like there's going to be a timeout on the field, and we'll keep it right here, as it looks like Sandy Valley may have called a timeout. Nope, looks like it was Fairless that called a timeout. Head down to the sidelines. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And Tim Plant's on the sidelines for Big Z Sports this year, and you'll hear Tim at all of our radio games, so he'll be a part of all 10, 15, hopefully 16 games if we can get into December. That would be fantastic. We missed December by 1 week last year, so maybe we can get there this year. But down to Tim Plants, and Tim Fairless doing a nice job running the clock here and picking up the yardage and trying to keep the clock moving.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of, running it down as long as they can, and then, shooting the gaps with the running back. So it's hard to get him before he gets to the line, so just got to minimize the yardage to gain.
As Ritterbeck takes a snap, going to be a little middle screen. Oh, he had it. Cam Carl dropped it, and he had a lot of green turf in front of him if he makes that catch, and his hands, and he couldn't hang on to it, so that's going to bring up a punting situation for the Fairless Falcons. Cam Carl slapping himself in the head, saying, man, hang on to the football.
He'd still be running right now.
Yes, he would.
He had green grass forever. I mean, they ran a little slip right there, and he had blockers out in front for him, and he saw the green grass, got to catch the ball first. But this helps Sandy Valley a little bit here. You stop the clock, so sooner or later they're going to kick it to Lucas Gill. Well, he got Natch Overly back here too now. So is that Natch Overly?
It's either
Micah
Hoffarth back deep, and they're going to kick it to him. Inside his own territory, fields at about the 47, and he's going to be dropped at about the 47 inside Fairless territory. So a gain of about 5 yards on the return by Overly. No, that's Hoffarth.
That's Hoffarth.
Hoffarth, excuse me. So Sandy Valley, decent field position inside inside Fairless territory. We'll have it 1st and 10, trailing 21-7.
If I was Fairless, Fairless coaches, I'd be telling my kids, we're not giving up big plays. We'll give up small chunks, but not big plays here, because if you give up a big play, you're going to score quick, and you're right back in the same position here. You're only up by 14, so you can't have any big plays.
Pistol formation. Graybill takes a snap, looking, rolls to the far sideline. Now sees trouble, comes back, slips out of a tackle, and gets dropped deep in his own territory at about the 48-yard line. Big number 59. Maddox Durant on the sack for the Fairless Falcons. Going to bring up 2nd down and 12 now.
Just stayed at the line of scrimmage. They'll always take it to the quarterback. He was rolling left, come back to the right. He was standing right there at the line of scrimmage. That's what you're taught to do. You love kids that like that, coach. Do what you're coached to do. That's awesome.
2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Murphy in the backfield. Graybill takes a snap. Looking, has his running back out of the backfield. Little wheel route. He breaks out of a tackle. Cuts back towards the middle of the field. Gets dropped at about the 31-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Wheel route. Everybody deep. They're protecting the end zone as much as they can, so they're trying to get those chunk plays, those small ones. So he was wide open. It's a beautiful play.
5:15 to go here in the football game. Snap back to Graybill. We got a stoppage in play. We had a timeout by the Fairless Falcons right before the snap, and it's a Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds with Big Z Sports.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
5:12 to go here in the football game. Fairless leads 21-7, and Sandy Valley has it 1st and 10 on the Fairless 32-yard line. After the Fairless timeout, 2 receivers come here to the near side for Sandy Valley. 1 on the far side. Got a pistol formation with Murphy in the backfield behind Graybill. They got 2 receivers on the far side. Graybill takes it, gets out of pressure, looking, fires it, has a receiver wide open down inside the 20, and he's knocked out of bounds inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Sandy Valley Cardinals on a First Federal Community Bank first down.
They were 2-by-2 here. Lucas Gillen went all the way across the field, went up the field. Graybill was scrambling, saw him, stepped up, tossed it to Gillen, and you can't give enough credit to the offensive line there. Giving him enough time and praying that he has enough time to get the pass off. Wildcat.
Wildcat. Oh, we're going to have a false start there on the Sandy Valley Cardinals. You got to call that one. You had about 4 guys moving. I guess you can get away with 2, but not 4.
Yeah, you can't. They've been getting away with 2 a lot there, so, I mean, you can't do that.
Yeah, the receiver and back's been moving together all night, and then a couple more added to that. Said, hey, let's see if we can get away with that one, and the officials actually saw it that time. Threw the flag. It'll be a false start. Back them up 5. 2nd down and it's going to be 1st down and 15.
5:03 left to go in the ball game here, so you got to get a quick score.
2 receivers here on the near side. Graybill takes a snap, looking, fires here on the near side. Going to be short for his intended receiver. That looks like that was number 5. Angelo Rossi, the intended receiver. Actually, that was Anthony Ross, number 4.
It's very hard to see the numbers up here.
It's hard to see the numbers. They don't turn to gray numbers. A little hard to see at night.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better night.
Oh.
This is perfect football weather.
Beautiful, beautiful weather for high school football. Couldn't ask for a better night. Temperature is going to go up a little bit tomorrow. It's going to be a little warmer. 2 receivers here as Graybill takes it, fakes as he's going to run, throws it out to Murphy on the far sideline, fights his way down inside the 10-yard line, and that's going to be very close to another first down. Let's see where they mark it. Very, very close.
Very close. Can't tell from this position we're sitting in.
They're calling it 3rd down and very, very short.
Here comes the big package for Sandy Valley. Looks like it's probably going to be the Wildcat package. Nope, it's not.
So 3rd down and 1 for Sandy Valley. Quarterback takes it. Nope.
False start again.
Going to have a false start on Sandy Valley. Nope,
Nope,
offsides on the
offsides.
defense, and that's going to give them a 1st down. It's a couple times tonight that Fairless has done that, so it's going to give them a First Federal Community Bank 1st down. Now it's going to be 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Yeah, they won't go 5. It'll be half the distance, so it'll be down around the 4 or 5 yard line.
Guys, it looked like they were trying to jump the snap and just mistimed it a little bit.
So Fairless trying to anticipate things, and Sandy Valley doing a nice job of holding the line and not jumping. So it's going to be 1st and goal now at the 3. They did move it down 5 yards. I thought that was only half the distance.
I thought it's outside the 6 or outside the 5. So yeah, you're.
Graybill takes the snap, rolls here to the near side, looks back, now runs back to the far sideline. He has a clear path to the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for Drew Graybill from 3 yards out, and it cuts the Fairless lead down to 21-13.
Big score there for Sandy Valley. You're right back in this ball game now with all 3 timeouts left. So it's going to be a big defensive series here for Sandy Valley. And you got to think Coach Sarbaugh is like, hey, what am I going to do? Am I going to run the ball, try to burn the clock as much as I can? But he knows Coach Gamble in that back pocket's got 3 timeouts.
Going to have to put some drives together, put some 1st downs together, and make him burn the clock. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good, and it's 21-14. Fairless leads with 4:43 to go here in the football game. Cush Financial Group timeout on the field. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
4:43 to go here in the football game. Fairless leads 21-14. Any thought of a onside kick here by Coach Gamble?
It looks like Fairless is thinking it onside kick, but I don't think so. You have enough time. You have 4:43, 3 timeouts, plenty of time. So it's all about what your defense does. But Coach Sarbaugh, he's thinking, I gotta run. I gotta put it on the back of my offensive line. Try to get a first. You get 2 first downs, this game's probably over. Maybe.
So returner back. All the kickoff return team up close, as it's going to be a high end over and kick fielded on the fair catch by looks like that was number 6. No, not number 6. What number is that? Can you tell?
Number 6, sir.
That is Mikey Ritterbeck out there fair catching that kickoff. The quarterback back there.
What I didn't know is, I get it. He's the only man back here, so he fair caught it. So, but it's not like college and NFL. You don't go out to the 30, 35, whatever. You're stuck right where you fair caught it. So he gave himself bad field position by fair catching. He could have let it just roll, but he was the low man back there.
4:37 to go. Single back, going to hand off to Peter Killey. Breaks through the line of scrimmage, lowers his shoulder up past the 15 to about the 18-yard line. Nice run there by the senior tailback, Peter Killey.
He's running the ball really hard tonight, and it's great to see. I mean, after last year, he had a couple injuries and stuff. Come back this year, he's running the ball very hard. What adjustments is Sandy Valley going to make to try to stop the run here? Are they going to blitz more? Are they going to shoot gaps? What is Fairless going to do? It's all a chess match right now, Joe. It's what do I do? What does he do? It's a chess match.
4 minutes to go here in the football game. 2nd down and 5. 21-14. Fairless leads Sandy Valley. Going to turn and hand to Peter Killey again. Up through the middle. Lowers his shoulder. Gets out past the line of gain. That looks like it's going to be another 1st down. And it is a First Federal Community Bank 1st down for the Fairless Falcons.
Got to give the kid credit. He's been getting hit hard tonight. Very hard, but yet ball control. He has two hands on the ball, covering that ball as tight as he can. It's great to see a high school kid hold the ball as tight, not fumbling.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line, 3:35 to go here in the football game. Fairless leads 21-14. Receiver here on the near side. Running back is Kelly in the backfield. Blitz through the middle, and it's going to be stuck in the backfield. Nice job by anticipating the snap count by the Sandy Valley defender. Number 3, Luke Williams, in on the stop of Peter Kelly in the backfield.
Now you got a timeout by Sandy Valley, so here comes the pieces, starting to see which coach is going to make the wrong decision first.
So timeout on the field. We'll keep it right here. Head down to the sidelines and bring in Tim Plants. And this trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And Tim, little chess game going on right now between Coach Sarbaugh and Coach Gamble. Gamble calls the timeout on a third down now, or second down in 13 on the loss. Nice job there by Luke Williams to blitz through and get the loss, but here comes the chess match.
Yeah, this is exciting to see. You know, you love to see this for week 1 of, the season. 3:15 left. It's a 7-point game, and, the coaches are trying to outduel each other right now mentally, and the players are executing on both sides of the ball, so this is exciting.
So Fairless breaks the huddle after the timeout. We have a receiver here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun formation now. Kelly to the left of Ritterbeck. Receiver goes in motion.
Jet.
They're going to do the jet sweep as the back was following his lead blocker. Looks like Cam Carl was there. There's going to be a timeout on the field taken by Sandy Valley. That's their second, so they have 1 remaining.
Now Coach Gamble took his 2 timeouts. It's third down. He gets a stop. He will not take another timeout. He'll let the clock go because he wants that 1 timeout in case he needs it for offense, which is very brilliant.
So it's going to be third down and about 9 for Fairless. What kind of play do you draw up here? Obviously, do you throw it?
Screen.
Try to throw it and pick up the yardage. If you drop it, obviously the clock stops.
Because you drop it, the clock stops. But they're probably going to be blitzing, trying to shoot the gaps as fast as they can. They've timed it up perfectly the past couple times. They're going to shoot the gaps. He's going to call a screen. It's going to be wide open in the middle.
I agree with Robbie on that one. That last time he was wide open, and he had a whole bunch of green in front of him.
So we have 2 backs in the backfield. Ritterbeck in the shotgun. They're going to turn. They're going to hand it to – nope, they're going to fake it, have a guy. Oh, open in the middle. And that's going to be dropped as he takes a big hit. That's going to be number 5. Is that Peter Snavely, or I can't tell the number there that was Tim. That number was close to you there on the field.
It looked like it was number 3 from this angle.
Number 3 for that would have been McVicker.
Yep.
Another excellent play ball by Coach Sarbaugh. Right down the middle. He fooled me, and it was there, but just couldn't thread the needle.
In and out of the hands of McVicker. Now Snavely going to punt the football away. Needs a good punt here. Oh, he runs into the kicker. Are they going to throw the flag? No, they're saying he was blocked into the They were blocked into the punter, and that ball goes out of bounds. The Fairless coaching staff wanting a penalty, and they're saying no, he was blocked into the kicker.
He's thrown into the kicker, and that's not a penalty. Once you can run into the kicker with no one blocking you, that's when the penalty comes. But great call by the referees here.
That would have been heartbreaking for Coach Gamble to get a penalty on something like that. Now the fans in front of us make it extremely hard to see the scoreboard. 2:54 to go. First down and 10 at the 43-yard line for Sandy Valley, their own 43.
Here we go, Joe. This is what high school football is all about right here.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 here on the near side. Graybill in the pistol. Takes a snap, looking, lots of pressure, throws it out to the screen, has his receiver, cuts through the middle of the field, takes a big shot at about the 46-yard line. And that's going to bring up second down and about 4, or second down and about 6, a 4-yard gain on the play. Looks like he got a lot more than that, but they threw it behind the line of scrimmage. Graybill takes the snap, looking, getting pressured, takes off running. Plenty of time now, throws it over to the far sideline to the 50, inside Fairless territory at about the 46-yard line. Going to bring up third down and short as we have a down Sandy Valley player in the backfield. Probably another cramp if I had to guess.
That would be Jake Gillen, it looks like.
One of their as the trainer is checking him for cramps, leg cramps, down back at the 35-yard line. And then they do give the first down to the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Is that number 22?
2:20 left on the clock, Joe.
2:20 on the clock. First down and 10, a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. As trying to get a cramp out of the leg of the Sandy Valley player back at his own 35-yard line, looking straight up to the sky on his back.
Okay.
So 2:20 to go here in the fourth quarter, 21-14. Fairless leads Sandy Valley. Sandy Valley has it 1st and 10 at the Fairless 47-yard line.
I think everybody got riled up there because they thought there was linemen down the field when he threw that ball. You can't go past 2 yards when he threw the ball. So I think everybody thought he was down. Linemen were down the field, and they didn't get the first down. They thought he was short, but the referees call the game, so you got to go what they say.
For sure, and it's the first game for everybody, let alone the officials, the broadcasters, the fans, the players. Got to give a little grace here tonight.
Yeah.
You know, officials are doing their best as they see it.
And thank you to the officials, because there's not a lot of officials out in this world anymore. I mean,
For sure.
They take their time away from their families to come do the game we all love. So I mean, it's something that is special to do.
Yeah, the officials do a great job here, and now Sandy Valley is going to have it 1st and 10. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Graybill takes it, going to fire it out here to Murphy. Has blockers in front of him, and he's going to be spun down at about the 40-yard line inside Fairless territory. Going to bring up 2nd down now. There is a penalty flag back here by the 50-yard line. We'll see what that is. If it's over here, it may be a block in the back or a hold. Probably going to be a block in the back against the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Another untimely penalty for the Cardinals.
Can't have those. You were driving really good there. I mean, that's these penalties cannot happen.
So it's going to be, looks like a block in the back maybe or a hold. Let's see what the officials call. His back's turned to us because we're in the away side. Looks like it was holding on the offense, so back them up 10 yards.
Yep.
That's going to bring up a long way to go now.
Yep.
First down and 19 at their own 44-yard line.
Still got 4 downs to go, though, so you got a lot of way to go.
Graybill takes a snap, looking, plenty of time, takes off running. Makes one guy miss, comes here to the sideline, takes a big shot as he goes out of bounds.
Clock still running.
Clock still moving. Going to bring up 2nd down now as the Fairless Falcons hustling out to get set on defense. As Graybill did a nice job of get some of the yardage back. Still going to be 2nd down and about 16 now for the Cardinals. Clock moving at 1:31.
Go.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 here on the near side. Graybill in the backfield, takes a snap, rolls to the far sideline. Looking, now takes off running inside Fairless territory, gets shoved out of bounds, takes a big hit. There's a late hit, and a couple flags fly in as Graybill is shoved down to the turf, out of bounds, and that's going to be a late hit out of bounds against the Fairless Falcons.
That can't happen. Once he steps out of bounds, you just stop. That is unnecessary penalty, and that Coach Sarbaugh cannot be happy about that.
So we're going to have a 1st and 10 now for the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
That's a big penalty. That's 15 yards.
They had him stopped behind the line to gain, and it was going to bring up a 3rd down, and now it's going to be a 1st down after the 15-yard penalty against the Fairless Falcons. Going to be 1st and 10 at the Fairless 27 with a 1:17 to go. 21-14, Fairless leads here at Sandy Valley High School, week 1 of the high school football season.
I gave him great field position here. Now you got another 4 plays. So let's see who breaks first here on this drive.
Graybill takes a snap, rolls here to the near side, looking, still looking, plenty of time. Fires off, finds his receiver, puts his hand down. That's going to be number 5 as that Angelo Rossi with the catch. Was that number 3? Excuse me. Was that Luke Williams again? That's all the way down inside the
7-yard line.
About the 7-yard line for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Going to be first and goal now inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Is there going to be a timeout on the field?
They're changing the game clock, Joe. 106, I think.
So they're saying 56 seconds on the clock now. Looks like they're going to reset it to 106, so added 10 seconds back on the clock. Let's kind of reset the scoreboard here for you. 1:06 on the clock. First and goal at the 7-yard line for Sandy Valley, who trails 21-14 to Fairless here in a great week 1, night 1 matchup.
Oh, man, this is awesome.
So Coach Gamble barking out instructions.
5 seconds on the game clock here. Play clock, I mean.
Going to have to get something off, and they're not going to get it off. That's going to be a delay of game. They're not going to call it.
Oh, they stopped it.
Did they stop it, or did they let the sack happen?
Nope, timeout Sandy Valley.
So Sandy Valley was able to get the timeout to save the delay of game penalty. Coach Gamble burns his final timeout. Burns his final timeout here to save the penalty, so it's still going to be first and goal at the 7-yard line for Sandy Valley.
You got to think, is Coach Gamble going to go to his playmaker? Or is he going to go back to the flats? So it's like I said before, chess match. This is what you are hired to do as a coach. Outsmart the other coach, and then you put it on your players. So which player is going to make the right play?
So 1:06 to go here in the football game. In regulation, I should say. We have a chance for that word. I'm not going to say it. I don't like that word.
I don't like that word either, but hey, that's free football.
It is free football, but we both have to get up early in the morning.
Yeah, I know.
And you have a long drive home. I
have a long drive tomorrow, too.
Yep.
3-hour drive.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 here on the near side. Graybill has it. They're going to flip it out to Murphy in the flats. Going to cut back in. He's going to be swallowed under down around the 10-yard line. May have lost a few yards on that play. Going to bring up second down. Clock moving. No timeouts left. 50 seconds to go here in the football game as Sandy Valley lines up. Pistol formation. Graybill takes a snap. Rolling here to the near side. Be under pressure. Rolling. Throws it. And it's in and out of the hands. Almost picked off. In and out of the hands of 2 Fairless defenders. And they ran into each other to knock the football out of their hands. That's going to bring up third down and goal to go from the 9-yard line. 37 seconds to go as Fairless leads 21-14.
Hot potato there. Someone's got to come up with that. That's a game winner right there. And no one wanted to take accountability for that one.
Coming up, our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. We'll announce our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. And, of course, hopefully talk to the winning coach and our player of the game. Pistol formation, Graybill takes the snap. Going to be a quarterback draw right up the middle. He's going to be, slips out of a tackle. And he gets dropped down at about the 5-yard line. 24 seconds to go. Clock moving. Going to be fourth down and goal. Fourth down in the game right here, Robbie. Sandy Valley.
15 seconds.
Yeah, 15 seconds down. Close to 10 seconds now. 2 receivers. Graybill takes it. Gets out of traffic. And lowers his shoulder. And they're saying he is down short of the goal line.
Short by a half a yard.
Half a yard short. The Fairless Falcons are going to win the football game. Great tackle at the goal line to drop Graybill short of the goal line. as time expires, and the Fairless Falcons are going to get out of here with a 21-14 win over the Sandy Valley Cardinals here in Sandyville in week 1 of the high school football season.
The referees are, he did not get in. No touchdown.
So the officials say no, he was down short of the goal line. As Coach Gamble walking out to check on his QB. And it is final here in Sandyville as Fairless holds on by the skin of their teeth. 21-14, they pick up the win over the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
That was a great game there. I mean, both teams going at each other, and a half a yard decided are we going to overtime or we have a winner. And that was one heck of a play by both teams.
Again, final score here in Sandyville, Fairless 21, Sandy Valley 14 final here in week 1 of the high school football season. Going to take a break, come back, and start our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. As after this, you're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Ready to unleash your inner champion? At T County Boxing Academy in New Philadelphia, we're not just about throwing punches. We're about building confidence, discipline, and strength. Whether you're stepping into the ring for the first time or looking to sharpen your skills, our expert coaches are here to guide you every step of the way. Train like a pro, fight like a champ. T County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up today and start your journey to greatness.
Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. Final score here, 21-14. Fairless holds on to beat Sandy Valley on a last-second goal line stop of Drew Graybill right at the goal line. There was a discussion there, Robbie, to see if he got in. The official said no, he did not. That ended the football game, and Fairless got out of here with a 7-point win, kind of a revenge win from last year's game when, got away from them. They had to lead, like Coach said, 8 minutes to go in the football game, and kind of got away from them a little bit last year. And, this year they got it done.
Yeah, I mean, they come back. This gives your team a lot of confidence going into week 2 here. You beat a team that you got beat by last year. I mean, a half inch, that just tells you what team wanted it the most, and Fairless came out, and they got the W. So it's a big confidence booster for the Fairless Falcons.
Yeah, for sure, and a big win for Fairless, and in our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show, of course, as hopefully we'll be able to catch up with Coach Sarbaugh here in just a little bit. Looks like he's finished talking there, and hopefully maybe Tim Plants can catch up with him here in just a second here, as Coach giving some hugs and handshakes, and he's all excited and fired up, as we'll see if Tim can catch up with Coach Sarbaugh.
Him and his raspy voice. Here we go.
Yep. We'll see what happens here. Is he still doing hugs and handshakes?
Joe, he's talking to his family. He said he'll be up in a couple minutes.
Okay, that's fine. As Coach Sarbaugh, if he wants to do it down there, Tim, that's fine too. It doesn't matter to us. Just want to chat with him about the win. So
I think he's got some family in town, so he just said he wanted to speak to them real quick, and then he'd come up and speak to you guys.
Okay. And we can go ahead and announce our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. And it was kind of I had to have the tiebreaker here, Tim. Who was your choice for our McInturf Realty Player of the Game?
Say that one more time, Joe. I lost you.
You're turning around to here and look at us. You may be better. There you go. And we're going to talk about our McInturf Realty Player of the Game real quick. And who is your vote for the Player of the Game?
My vote was for Cam Carl, but I think we still made an amazing decision. You really couldn't go wrong with either player.
Absolutely. And, Robbie, I'll come to you. Your choice for a McInturf Realty Player of the Game.
This man ran the ball really, really hard, and then I was really impressed. Peter Killey, he impressed me very much tonight. After last year, his injuries and time off, he came back this year at his first game. He proved himself really well behind an experienced offensive line.
Well, I have the tie-breaking vote, and I will give it to the senior, Peter Killey, with a big run, a big touchdown, and a great performance here tonight. The senior tailback, Peter Killey, our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. One final timeout, come back, and we'll talk with Coach Sarbaugh. You're listening to Big Z Sports right after this with Big Z Sports.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student-athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County dairy farmers. Farms, family, food.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Take a second to step outside of your daily life and breathe. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District brings that perfect break from a busy life and great destinations for relaxing, camping, fishing, hiking, family-friendly activities, and so much more. Atwood and Tappan Lakes also have new campsites with full hookup connections and full-service marinas. Reserve your adventure now at mwcd.org. The Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District would also like to congratulate all of the area athletes on a great season.
The Sarbaugh name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarbaugh Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarshowncdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarbaugh Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarbaugh.
At Gillen Body Shop, they know that when their business is needed, it's never planned, and that can cause you quite the inconvenience. That's why Gillen Body Shop makes the process as easy as possible for you by making sure the work is completed right the first time. And Gillen Body Shop's experienced staff gives all completed work a 100% guarantee. So when those unplanned repairs to your vehicle are needed, there's only one choice. Gillen Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philly, or find them on Facebook.
All the talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov
or go to empowertusk.com.
Welcome back to our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Final score, Fairless 21, Sandy Valley 14. Happy to welcome in winning head coach A.J. Sarbaugh, the Fairless Falcons. And, Coach, wow, are you kidding me? A Week 1 game to end like that. It was this close. There was another coach that said, hey, it was this close and, a half a yard short for Sandy Valley. Your defense did a great job. Run us through that final play real quick.
I think you have to give a lot of credit to our kids for getting lined up. I mean, because the clock's running, like we're trying to get something in. It's not like you're huddling or they're going slow. So our kids got lined up. I thought we had him sacked, and man, he did a great job scrambling tonight with his feet. Heck of a job by their quarterback. And honestly, on the sideline, I thought he was like a yard and a half short. I didn't really know he was that close, but I was scared to death because I thought, my guess, I don't know if Brian was planning on it. I thought if they scored, they were going to go for 2 like we did a few years ago. But luckily for us, we made one more play, and they didn't have that option.
Coach, talk to us about your sophomore quarterback. I thought he played a whale of a game today, and his first varsity start sitting behind Carson Colucci for the last 2 years, but getting his chance here tonight, really showing up big time. And you mentioned when you came in the booth, man, you playing a lot of sophomores, but your quarterback really played well.
It's a heck of a position to be in as a sophomore quarterback, and the first half really didn't go our way, and then we got that drive right before halftime, and he made some big throws, and we had really bad field position the first half, so you're trying not to put too much on your sophomore quarterback. You're trying to trust your seniors up front and Peter Killey, but we had to get something going, and I think Mikey really settled down, found his groove, and did a heck of a job for a sophomore tonight.
Absolutely, and you mentioned our McInturf Realty player of the game right there, Peter Killey. What a rebound game for him. Battled injuries all year last year, and I believe he got hurt in the Sandy Valley game, if I remember correctly, and that was game 1. Crazy week, game 1 last year, but way to rebound this year and really put his team on his back.
No doubt. I think Peter Killey's been very motivated all off season. He got hurt in the first quarter last year, and nobody likes to sit, and you don't know what that's like. And he missed
5 games, and I think it really springboarded his offseason that he wanted to have as great of a senior year as he possibly could. He's very motivated, doing a great job as a leader and a captain, and I'm just really happy for him.
Well, Coach, congratulations. We'll let you get out of here and go celebrate. What's the plans tomorrow night? You got a Friday night off? You going to Scout? Or
Me and Megan Sarbaugh will be going to Baker's to celebrate the win, and we're either going to go Scout or I will be driving Coach Hurler to Dover to watch Mark Geis and the Green Bulldogs since he was here tonight. So Hoover guys got to support Hoover guys. So I haven't decided what we're doing yet. I'm going to enjoy this tonight.
Absolutely. Enjoy it. You sound great. We appreciate you
joining
us.
Yeah. There was the raspy voice. How to get that win. You hear me? Said he wasn't going to say nothing, but he snuck it in.
You sound great, Coach. Thanks so much for coming up and joining us. And we'll see you next week. I'll see you up at Fairless.
Yep.
Hopefully I can get into that Ring of Fire next week.
We got to win.
I know.
Yeah, we'll love to have you down at Fairless, Ohio, and you guys do such a great job. We're so excited when you have us, so thank you for all you do covering high school sports.
We appreciate it. Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you. Go Falcons.
That was Coach A.J. Sarbaugh joining us here in our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Very happy, Coach. Sounded very good. I expected to have no voice, but he actually had a voice tonight, so good for him. And, man, what a great way to start week number 1. And Coach Sarbaugh and the Falcons getting that win. And, Robbie, great job, man. We come off the bench. It's been a few months since we've done well. I mean, I had softball, but you haven't really done much since last fall. Nope. And, man, you did a great job. I appreciate it. Tim Plants joining us on the sidelines as well tonight. And great job as always. I'll miss you next week. We were getting in a groove, and you got to go do something. You got to go on assignment next week. But we'll see you in week 3, and great job as always tonight.
Oh, thank you for having me again. I mean, this is going to be a great 2024 season. I feel like there's going to be some teams that make some noise this year. So it's going to be a great season.
Absolutely. For everybody involved here with Big Z Sports that helped out here tonight, Mary back at the station, all the Claxon Communications crew here. I think we had 37 total people here helping us out between Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications. We appreciate everybody. Lydia Brady back in the panic control room, and we appreciate it. Mary Alice, thanks so much for everything, and we'll talk to you again Friday night. Big schedule on tap tomorrow night. Make sure you tune in with our Wood Electric pregame show starting at 5 o'clock tomorrow night right here on Z Country 99.9 and on WJER Radio. And we'll talk to you on Friday night. For Robbie Anderson and Tim Plants, I'm Joe Geckler saying good night, everyone.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.